What y'all think? How Wemby gonna do this tonight?
Giannis is gonna get 2 blocks on him, and Wemby's gonna get 5 blocks on him.
I don't know how the Bucks been playing, bro. He fucking around and eat tonight, bro. I don't know what's up with the Bucks right now.
Yeah, they defense is not defensing.
Hey, defense is overrated in the new
It is. We talk about it a lot.
We've talked about it.
We talked about it a lot. But the Bucks defense, that's literally like our offense is solid. The defense is what's making us lose these games that we should be winning.
The problem is we got to put up 100.
Dog, did you see?
Put up 130.
So if a team is hot, we fucked.
Hey, did you see? Did you see yesterday was the first time in NBA history 5 teams went over 140?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, bro, that's crazy.
It won't be
and
the
of course,
fucking
the
last.
Pacers was one of them.
Yeah, it won't be the last though because
Nah,
nobody playing
Hell,
defense.
no, it's gonna happen a lot this year.
Yeah,
Niggas is like, you either miss or you make it.
Right.
Like, cool. If you gonna kill us, we'll kill us.
Damn
Fuck
near.
it.
Hey,
For real.
shit, fuck it, let him shoot.
Yeah, man. But hey, man, welcome back to Off the Clock Sports Podcast, the place, the podcast where the game begins and ends. I'm your host, Young Deuces. With me, as always, I got my man Burgie Streetz,
What's happening?
and we got my man Jake Xclusive.
Yes, sir.
And we are back for the 2024, man. How's everybody New Year's?
Oh, Happy New Year's,
Happy
everybody.
New Year's,
It was
man.
low. It was low this year, man.
4 days in, and it's already crazy. I mean, non-sports talk, but Cat Williams got the world going crazy.
He's already the
Well, I
meme
mean,
of-
it's technically sports. Shannon
He's
Sharp,
already-
Club
I mean,
Shay
it was Club
Shay.
Shay Shay.
Club
It is.
Shay Shay, man.
Who's calling Shannon Sharp Shay Shay though? Another nigga calling another
Well,
nigga
they
Shay
said
Shay.
that he started it too.
He started
That's
it
what makes it
too.
even funnier. They
Yeah.
said during the league when they would
Shay Shay.
when they was traveling, the team was
Big bum ass
traveling.
niggas
online calling them that.
Yeah, no. When
Yeah.
he started, he said that when the team was traveling, he would have like they would be shooting dice and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying and gambling, and so he would call it Club Shay Shay at
Doing
his
street
hotel.
niggas activities. It's
He
calling
was.
yourself Shay
He
Shay.
was,
It's
bro.
wild.
He
Y'all
was.
forget he a country bunking. That sounds
Shay
like
Shay.
something a country dude would
I mean,
say.
it makes sense. Shannon Sharp.
I'm
and
sure
I get
Club
it, but-
Shay Shay, but yeah, I ain't.
Nah, bro. What's your name? You Shannon, nigga. I ain't calling you Shay Shay, nigga.
Bro, I remember I
that's
was-
dog or some shit.
I was
actually but to spice this shit up to Shay Shay.
Hey, I just listened to Shannon Sharp was on the Kelsey Brothers podcast last offseason, and they asked him, they were like, "Are you the hardest dude named Shannon?"
Probably.
We got Shannon Brown.
He was
Shannon
like,
Sharp.
nah, there was a boxer named Shannon, and I'm a football player, but a boxer, you got to be tough.
He probably
I'm like, all right.
he probably the only one I know.
But yeah.
But so you know what's funny about nicknames is that when people try to give you nicknames that don't stick. So I remember, we are military brats, me and
Yeah.
Dej, right? So when we first moved back to Milwaukee, we were staying with some of our family and everything like that. So then when my pops moved back, we finally started getting our own place and everything like that, right? So I remember when we first moved on Mill Road, man. I don't know where this nigga named Billy is at, man. That's my nigga, dog. But I ain't seen him in forever. But bro, wait, hold on. This makes it even funnier, bro.
This nigga named Billy.
His name Billy, bro. I ain't never met a black dude named Billy before I met him,
Road.
right? He was an older cat. So they hooping at the end of the alley. So I go down, I'm like, all right, shit, they hooping? I'm gonna go hoop with them, right? So I go there hooping, I introduce myself, they're like, oh, you knew and everything like that. So we hooping, and he's like, yeah, man, around here, we give everybody nicknames. He was like, so we gonna think of a nickname for you. I'm like, all right, like I'm already skeptical of it, right? So as we hooping, they asking random questions, where you from, stuff like that. The one question, he was like, yeah, man, what's your favorite color? And at the time, I'm like gold. He's like, all right, man, we gonna call you Goldie. I said, hey, and so while we hooping, tell me why they trying to call me Goldie. At the end of the game, I was like, hey, don't call me Goldie, G. Hey, that's not sticking. I'm not about to be known as Goldie from Mill Road.
Hey, you letting a kid named Billy call you Goldie.
I said, I'm not about to be Goldie from Mill Road, man.
Now you Goldie. On this podcast, you ain't Goldie nowhere else. You Goldie here, nigga.
Have you ever had
Goldie.
a weak nickname, G? Has any of y'all ever had a weak nickname?
I'm sure I have, but I don't want to talk about it.
I just gotta think about it.
No, bro, I just spilled my soul here.
That's your point. That's your point. We didn't ask.
We didn't
ask for that.
Hey, I left that shit in 2020.
We didn't ask for that, Goldie. We didn't tell you to do that, Goldie. What the fuck is wrong with you? G-Dog.
Hey, low-key, I think the only nickname that I ever really remembered and stuck was Xclusive, and I just kept it. After that, I mean, JC, they pretty much called me. Other than that, it was just that's
Goldie, man.
Goldie.
Hey, man, Billy, wherever you at, bro, that wasn't going, bro.
You call your favorite color being gold, too. You call
I think he was actually a Billy. I don't think he was a William. I think he was a Billy.
Hey, low-key, when I think of Billy, all I think about is the Power Ranger, bro. That's all I think about.
You cold for your favorite color being gold too, though. Like,
I was young, G. I was young.
You cold for that.
All right, but man, speaking of, man, let's get into some of these topics, man. So we got to talk about, man, our Bucks. We watching them right now. They about to go up against the Spurs, but we got to talk about, man, why the Pacers got our number, G.
yeah, and that's another thing too. It's always a team who got your fucking. If you a fan of a team who got your team number, I just hate the fact that it's the Pacers. Now Miami, Boston.
You know what happened was?
Bro, the punk ass Pacers, bro, like seriously,
You know what
these
happened?
niggas is acting like they hard too, bro. I hate
They
it,
act
bro.
like it's the championship.
I
You know what
hate
happened?
it,
I
bro.
think it was after like the second time we played them. I was like, bro, I don't think about the Pacers, and now they've been busting our ass ever since.
And that's how it be. Because we got to, you know what, as much as Miami has became our, like, you know what I'm saying, our rivals, 2-3 years ago, we wasn't thinking about Miami until they ran into us. It was like, wait, what is going on? Like,
No,
why?
yeah, 'cause
Like,
Miami-
why do they seemingly have our number like
Miami
this?
I think we became they rivals first.
Yeah, of course.
Because let's not forget, we were kind of ass before we
Yeah.
got here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like we became everybody else's rivals as we got there when we became the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is the first time where we like are a superior team and we got assy teams playing against us.
Yeah.
And we have the assy Pacers. No, I'm not gonna say they assy. I'm gonna stop hating. I'm gonna stop hating. They ain't assy. But we far better than these niggas, and like I don't understand it, bro. I don't
Man.
get it, bro. Well, I get it because it's no defense. Like they
No
shooting
defense,
us out the
yeah.
fucking gym.
Every
That's what's
time.
happening.
You know what I'm
Every
saying?
time.
And they got a few players that's having like they having their season, like
Career
it's their
night
season, right?
Only no, they ain't having their season.
Oh,
they
yeah,
having
you're
their
right.
games
Yeah,
against
you're right.
us.
You're right. That's
Yeah.
true.
Which the Bucks is good
Hey,
for.
Halle
They do that a lot.
been balling.
Yeah, Halle has been
Nah,
balling.
that's what I was talking about, Halle.
I'm not taking that away from them, but they still ass though
No,
because
but I just want to make sure we being fair. You were saying like
Nah.
none of their players having a season. Halliburton having a
no,
season.
but Halliburton since he been in the league, it's been this. Every
True.
season.
Yeah, it
Every
has been.
season.
It has been.
He climbing every season. Like, we done already gave him props. He didn't become a bitch ass nigga until he start busting our ass. Like, let's be clear. I chose nigga as player of the week for me before.
We did.
already.
We did. That,
He a bitch ass nigga
that was
now,
so.
though.
Was it whose breakout person was that for this year?
No, I don't think any
I don't think nobody chose
Oh,
him as a
he was
breakout.
honorable mention.
He was
though.
honorable
Like,
mention. Nobody chose him as a
he was
breakout.
brought up in the
Yeah, he
conversation.
was honorable mention.
But yeah, he getting his shit off. Which honestly, I like I said, every year he gets better. And he doing what he's supposed to do. He's gonna be an all-star. But I just hate it's his supporting cast.
Yeah,
It's the other niggas.
Yeah,
So
they
I'm
doing
like,
too
bro,
much. They
seriously,
doing
bro.
too much.
Like, what's the dude, the point guard with a white dude?
Yeah,
TJ McConnell.
Bro, he just irks. He like Dave Thanasis. but more playing time.
I wouldn't go that far.
But more playing time.
Thanasis
Like,
gets
I
maybe 2
understand.
minutes a
I
game.
understand his position, bro.
Yeah.
But I hate him. Like I hate him, bro. Like stop, bro. Stop. You are not like that. Like he got a Dame face. I'm like, bro, Dame,
He did.
stop, dog, man. Like get dog out of
Hey,
here, bro.
I always kind of liked him as a little scrappy guard because he was
Man,
he was
fuck
nice on
dog.
the Sixers too.
Man, get
when
dude.
you ops, you ops.
I
And-
agree.
But
I
it's,
agree.
again, it's the sauce. You know, y'all know. I talk about it all the time. People be adding too much sauce to certain things. It's
Yeah.
like, yes, okay, y'all got us 4-1, right? But like y'all acting like y'all beat us for the chip. Y'all knocked us out the playoffs. Like y'all acting like y'all did something crazy. Y'all just
Hey,
like
they said they knocked us out the tourney though.
That's cool.
that's cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, and look who won that motherfucker. The
That's
team that's
cool.
lost 8 out of their last 10. I'm not trying to hear
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. No, I mean, in the tournament, they deserved that game. They won. They beat our ass, and we didn't show up. Like they won that fair and square. We can't hate on that. But as far as the season going, bro, I'm tired of losing to the Pacers, bro. But let's be clear.
But it's a case of act like you've been there, because even when we lost and even when we won, we wasn't talking this cat shit like that. Like,
No,
like,
the only-
like they talking crazy.
That's what every assy team do though. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
true.
Every team that's not hot, they get their hot moments.
Yeah.
And that's what you do.
Exactly.
Now I can't hate on the Pacers because I ain't gonna lie. If we had the Lakers 4-1, I'm talking shit.
But
No,
that's
of
us.
course.
I'm talking about the players.
I'm talking
No,
shit.
but look,
Like, I'm gonna be like, ah,
No, but
we're
look,
supposed
bitch-ass
to talk
Lakers.
No,
shit.
but look, we could be 4-1 on the Lakers, and we're still 24-10. They've given us 4 out of our 10 losses on the
Yeah.
year.
I guess they just said like, yeah, these niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Pacers is feeling.
Basically,
Like, fuck these niggas. Like, yeah, we beating these niggas ass. They ain't shit. The records don't mean nothing.
Wemby should. They putting this graphic up on Wemby like he don't got the longest fucking arms in the league. Talking about 3.5 or 3.1 blocks a game, leading the NBA. No shit.
They need to put up the graphic of the fact that his fucking teammates freezing them out. And
Bro,
shit.
his teammates do
not
not
giving
like
them the ball. and
Wemby's
shit.
teammates do not like him, G.
They
Like,
literally overlooked. I ain't never seen a 7'9" nigga get overlooked.
And you know
Like,
what's,
they be looking
you know
right
what's
past that
crazy?
nigga
'Cause
like,
I feel like once we brought that up, I feel like I started seeing like mainstream media
Yeah, of
people
course,
start bringing
of
that shit
course.
up. And
They
I'm
do
like,
not
bro, we
fuck
was
with
on
him.
that shit
We was
first.
on it because here's
They
the
don't
thing.
fuck with him, bro.
His off the ball play is so fucking cold. Like Wemby be moving around that court and setting up plays, getting open, and his team literally be freezing them out.
there was a
Which
dude
is
on-
crazy. The fact that it's a 7-foot nigga on the floor who's moving around like a point guard. It's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
y'all don't see this nigga? Like, I see this nigga
Bro, I
open
saw
right
a
away.
video on Twitter or something. It was like, I think it was like a 2-3 minute long video. It was like 8 or 9 straight possessions where Wemby was just beating his man off the ball and they just wasn't giving it to him.
And it's so
wasn't
crazy.
good.
Like, what are you on?
He literally
he doesn't
has
have to jump to dunk.
Bro literally has a mismatch every time. Like, there's
Like,
never
look
a
at
nigga
what
who
Brook,
can hold
Brook
him.
looks like a little kid, bro.
yeah.
He
finna bust Brook ass.
definitely for the bust Brook ass.
Yo,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna even hold you. When I
Yeah.
fuck with
Wemby
Brook,
might not
he
even
gonna get
jump,
Brook
bro.
buckets.
Wemby
But
might not even jump.
also, and then like I said, we got it. Like, okay, listen here. I'm excited that Jobs back as well.
Yeah.
But bro, that was not a dunk on Wemby, fam. Like, I'm sorry, they sauced that up so
Yeah,
much.
they did.
Like
They
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
did.
Like that
It
was
was
not.
Ja,
a,
of course they did.
it
But
was not.
Ja's they forcing it. They want Ja to be the face of the NBA. So
Yeah,
everything's
they really
gonna be
do.
dramatic. Like even the game winner when he came back, I was like, this scripted ass, soap opera ass game winner.
It definitely seems
like, come
scripted as
on,
hell.
bro. Like, come on, fam. Like,
definitely
Y'all
pushing
not
it.
here for the return to
No,
glory.
I am.
I am.
I'm here for
But
it.
it's one of
But
those
don't
things
script
where
me to
it's
death,
like-
bro. Don't
And
NBA
stop-
script me to
and don't
death.
put too much sauce on it. Y'all know
Don't-
I do not like when they be adding extra
Yeah.
sauce to the shit, bro.
NBA Saturday Night Live me and shit.
Yeah,
Like, don't
bro,
do that,
like,
bro.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I asked on Twitter, I'm like, is the dunk on in the room with us? Because I'm like, bro, he
Bro, Brooks' shoes bright as a bitch.
they all got the right joints, right?
Nah.
Not all of them. Giannis got
Majority.
on some all white joints.
No, who else? Who on the Spurs got the same shoes?
Somebody on Spurs, the fake
dog
Dennis
with the-
Rodman.
Yeah, fake Dennis Rodman. Yeah.
But yeah, man, they were just like, stop throwing so much sauce on it. Like, yeah, Ja, he dunked. Yeah, Wemby jumped, but like, it wasn't a dunk on because Wemby was already late to the ball. He wasn't in front of him or anything
Yeah.
like that. Like, you can't call you like. We've seen too many posters to try to give him a freebie poster.
But you know,
Now-
when you jump, it's art.
Now
You
Dame
a
on
poster.
Miles Turner, he dunked on him.
No, that was he bammed
He
on
dunked
him.
he
on
banned
him.
on him, like, bro, yeah.
But you know, when you jump,
low-key,
you
I wasn't
officially
even
a
getting a
poster.
chance to watch the game, but my phone popped up a highlight. It was like, ESPN highlight, like Dame
Yeah.
punches on Miles Turner with the left. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, Dame don't even dunk like that.
Yeah, he don't.
He got him,
I'm like, he must have been pissed.
But also, Dame been feeling it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I like watching the evolution more of the Bucks version of Dame. Like Dame getting back to his, you know what I'm saying, like his regular, you know what I'm saying, Dame time. But he been cooking. He been feeling it.
Yeah.
Like I said, him and Giannis been playing.
He's getting more consistent.
He's getting more
Yeah.
consistent. Him and Giannis, they 1-2 been going crazy a little bit more. Like,
Yeah.
I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's why I was like, even though the Pacers got our number, bro, like that didn't faze me because I'm like, I'm watching the season to see what's it going to look like during crunch time. Long as we, like I said, you know what I'm saying, when the games start to matter
Yeah.
and then everything like that, I want to make sure that we ready.
Let's be clear, man. The Pacers ain't doing shit in the
They ain't
offseason,
doing shit,
bro.
bro.
I'm saying the Bucks.
Pacers ain't finna do
The
shit.
Bucks are built for the postseason. They don't give a fuck about these. They just want to
Clip
win
this
enough
up.
regular season games to clinch a decent little playoff spot.
That's all that matter, man.
That's all
getting
they
hot,
care about.
Getting hot in the playoffs. That's what fucking matter.
Yep,
Yeah.
so-
And showing up
These
when
games
it matters.
these games in January matter for TV ratings right like now, but
Right.
Yeah.
but that Pacers shit, y'all can have it. Y'all still gonna be, if y'all make the playoffs, y'all still gonna be like a 7-8 seed,
Right.
maybe.
So somebody who I guess the play-in really did save them is the Lakers because the way they going, they was not going to make the play-in or anything of that nature. But right now, we're hearing reports that the Lakers are losing patience with Darvin-Ham.
Man, bring Darvin home, dog. He
Yeah,
shouldn't
we need some-
have been in LA anyway,
we
fam. They
need
should
some
never
shake
let
with
him
that
leave,
weed.
bro.
Yeah.
Bring Darvin back home, fam. I already felt the way when he left and went to LA.
Same.
Bring Darvin back, fam.
Same,
Bring
man.
him back home, dog.
But you know, it kind of end with this. I wanted to ask y'all, like in junction with this, who do y'all think need more help? Is it LeBron or Steph? Because right now, LeBron and Steph, as two players that was the dominant for like the past decade,
Yeah.
they are both like they're carrying their teams solely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I saw somebody was like, tongue in cheek, somebody was like, the only option that we have is LeBron and Steph because they can't go out like this, so for them to team up. But I'm just
That's
like,
trash.
yeah, that would be
That's
trash.
super trash.
That'd be so
Super
weak.
trash. But as I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, who
I gotta take
who
on that
needs the
too.
most help?
The person who needs the most help is the person who always gets the most help, which is LeBron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
LeBron needs it because LeBron chose to team up with a person who's injury prone.
he did,
And he's 39.
He literally thought that he was gonna get like PTO time by playing with AD. That nigga thought.
Not LeBron.
That nigga thought I'll be able to have a couple games off.
His request got denied.
Got some young energy.
Nah,
we got a young dog. This shit went
He said
exactly
vacation denied.
totally different to leave than what he thought it was gonna go. That nigga thought he was gonna get plenty of time off.
Man.
Hey, LeBron.
No.
LeBron, when AD got hurt, did the Pikachu meme. He was like,
Nah.
like, bro, really?
Nah.
Come on, man.
He probably had other players who was gonna come here, come to LA. Them niggas like, yeah, we gonna come with you with AD.
I mean, it goes back to your take, man. He all the people that could have built up into a system and become somebody that's a good role player, he got them out of there.
He got rid of them.
You know what I'm saying? And so, and
should have gave him time.
Yeah.
Gave him time to grow in LA. If LeBron came to LA and left the players who are all in other places right now, LA would be a whole different team, bro.
They'd be dominant.
They'd be a whole different
Probably
team,
best
bro.
team in the league by far.
Because AD was gonna come to the Lakers regardless. AD was gonna play with LeBron regardless. So if you keep your same players in LA, all the people you traded away, in AD, it's a whole different team, bro.
Yeah.
Whole different
Bro,
team.
that team would have been extra
Shit,
stacked,
honestly,
low key.
if they kept JaVale McGee or Dwight Howard, it'd be a different outlook.
Episode.
Bro, they would have needed
said
like
Giannis.
I was just thinking about they would have just needed somebody to. I mean, because Lonzo obviously his situation, but I was thinking like they 1 through 4 is nasty.
Bro,
It'd
they
been AD, fucking Randall, Ingram, and LeBron.
Kuzma.
And
Kuzma off the bench.
And they had some solid
You think
players.
they'd have been able to afford all of them?
No, fuck
Probably
no.
not.
Fuck no.
Probably not.
Say
They
y'all
would've had
doing
to
a lot
post
of wishing.
Probably not.
No,
Well, it's not really wishing. I mean, at the end of the day, do y'all want to win?
Yeah, because like I said,
But
LeBron.
I'm saying cap space in general. Like
No,
That's
but
true.
But
That's
some people,
true.
it's people willing to compromise. You know what I'm saying?
Even the players,
Nah,
the
not
players
today,
that got
bro.
rid
Not
of.
today. I feel
They
like
wanna get
today.
theirs.
And
They
I
wanna
feel like
get theirs.
today. I feel like today superstars, like you know how it used to be like a superstar, like I'm gonna take a pay cut for this.
Yeah.
I feel like today nobody taking the pay cut
Even with
for
that
the
being
ring
said,
no
though,
more.
when LeBron got rid of all them niggas, they still was on rookie contracts.
That is true.
Yeah.
Like they
They
didn't
were.
because
None of them
they
got
left.
paid.
They
Yeah,
left
they'd
and
had
went-
some years. They'd had some years.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just curious if y'all would have thought like y'all talking how like, oh, it would have been stacked, it would have been damn near dynasty type shit, but it's like
Nobody said that.
I did.
No
I did.
dynasty.
I did.
Okay, let's correct my boy. No dynasty now. Them niggas would have been getting cooked. Let's be clear. They been getting cooked.
But building them up, you know what I'm saying? And then, but again, what happens is then at that point, when it gets back to the negotiation table, that's where somebody might like, all right, I know that I can get a max contract or I could probably go, but you know what? I want to work here. I want to build here or something like that. I'm gonna take a hit for now. Like I said, there's ways.
It's LA.
There's
you
ways.
can get paid outside of the NBA, bro.
And because of what Burgie said on last episode, if the organization seemed like they was feeding into me, then I may be more inclined to take a pay cut. Right? Because if I'm seeing the big picture, all right, LeBron always going to be on his way out. We need to build so we can keep this up. I want to build so that way I can be, if not number 1 or number 2, by the time LeBron's out here and the team and the organization is behind me. All right, I might take this little pay cut because I know that I'm gonna get my big paycheck on my next contract, right? For my next negotiation. But the team didn't, like Berkey said, the last rookie that the Lakers actually poured into was Kobe. They didn't. They haven't poured into any rookie and been like, yo, we rolling with
They
you. We
do
want to
not
see
fuck
that.
with rookies. And honestly, LeBron got a record. He don't fuck
He
with
don't
rookies.
fuck with rookies.
When I see it was crazy because everybody was hyped when LeBron walked in that summer league.
Yep.
Arena, I said, y'all niggas, y'all can go home and pack right now. He's there watching y'all niggas like, I'm trading him, I'm trading him, I'm trading him, and I'm trading him. All the Laker players was all hype. I said, these young niggas don't
You know
even
the
know.
only time you should really get excited
don't
when you
even
see
know.
LeBron walk in the gym, if you see him walking to the Big 3 or you see him walking to the YMCA, because you know he love the old niggas. So you like, if you see him walking to the Big 3, you like, oh, somebody about to get picked up.
Fam, the writing was on the walls. I said, and all the young Lakers players was walking up and shaking his hand and hugging him. I said, these niggas don't got
I
a clue.
remember that though. That was
Like,
a
they
nasty
have no
clip.
idea. They
That
have
was a
no
nasty
idea, bro.
clip.
LeBron
You know
would
what's
trade
crazy though?
the
Is like
shit
to
out of
think
y'all.
about like obviously as something that we saw. Like imagine if LeBron would have did like the original Shohei deal. Like he just did where he did like $2 million a year and then deferred everything like Shohei's doing with the Dodgers right now.
Yeah.
Then he would have been able to pay them young motherfuckers.
Yeah, but we know LeBron don't
I
play
don't
like
think
that.
you can, but I just imagine if it was a possibility.
LeBron don't play like that. LeBron like, hey,
But I mean, no, but like LeBron,
y'all know
low-key,
damn well.
LeBron
this
makes
money first.
LeBron's
I'ma
a
give them
billionaire in
ducats.
the NBA already, regardless of his salary. So it's like
and secretly, I hear a damn team owner already, supposedly.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, if
LeBron gonna have
LeBron
it
would have been
allegedly.
like, LeBron would
Allegedly.
have been like, hey, I'll take $2 million a year to be a player GM.
Hey, here we let it fly.
under the table. The
definitely
same way
under the
he
table.
don't want to admit he a billionaire. Like, bro, we know Nike gave you $1 billion.
Bro,
Stop.
LeBron is as much as LeBron is the biggest sports liar ever. Like he
no, lying. Just in general.
yeah. He be lying about
It's
the
on
books he be
paper.
reading.
It's on paper.
Like he be like, yeah, you know, this book right here is good. Like,
That's the thing about Malcolm X. What's your favorite part of Malcolm X? But nigga said, man, he's an amazing man. He's amazing. That man was amazing. I said that nigga lying.
He be
That
lying
man was
about the
an
lyrics to
amazing
the
man.
songs that he know. He lied about the hairline and them waves.
You ask-
Dog, you see the video of him with the brush?
You ask a nigga about.
What you brushing, bro?
You ask a nigga about his favorite part of the book, and he say, "Oh, he was an amazing man." That nigga lying,
Bro, I know y'all saw the story about the tight basketball court. Bro, so there's a photo of LeBron in a tight basketball court. You know the tight basketball, the adjustable one. It's at the very, very highest top.
Yeah.
He was like, oh yeah, man, I remember that day, man. You know, my mom got me that for Christmas. And, you know, I was ducking and I was like, no, put it all the way up because it was too short. And so, you know, the rest
2
was
years old.
history.
2 years
It was
old.
like, bro, shit.
2 years old, bamming on the last notch. Bitch ass nigga.
LeBron
Yeah, bro.
just be saying,
Bamming on the last notch.
Nah, I put my shit on my son's
real.
toes
Hey,
because he's tall enough to do
what
that
if
shit,
that
not because he
story
asked me to.
That'd be funny as fuck.
What if somebody from his past come back like, hey, yeah, no, that happened.
Like, nah, that nigga bad on me last notch. We was 3 years old. Nigga bad on me last notch, bro. We was calling the last notch for 2 months.
It was like right before nap time.
It's true. It's true. We was calling that nigga
He
last
said
notch,
he
bro.
dumped on me. That's when I knew it was time to
It's
take
true.
a nap.
It's true. That shit really happened on Christmas. It happened on Christmas. Look at that.
Said on Christmas.
Niggas foul, bro.
Christmas 1985.
For real.
No, that shit be
LeBron a
having
lying
me
ass
in
nigga,
tears, bro. Yabba dabba doo, don't go crazy.
That nigga don't know no songs, bro. He don't ever say songs. Like, I thought I'd be capping on singing songs. That nigga LeBron be capping, bro. He make his own mixes of the songs. That nigga said, "Yabba dabba do this shit crazy." I
Jesus.
said Black did not say that in that song. That is not what Black said. Hey, but I think KD gonna end up going back to Golden State.
You think so? Man, ooh.
Yep.
So that was gonna be my next
And
question.
Golden State,
Do y'all
I feel
think
like
gonna
don't
be-
need it.
What's
Golden
gonna
State
be
don't
the
need it.
next big superstar move? And
I think KD leaving Phoenix.
you think KD goes? Yeah.
KD's leaving Phoenix.
I saw something today. The Knicks are trying to get Cat out of Minnesota.
Yeah, but that's been happening though.
Yeah. I saw
And-
I saw a
But
report
with
that
Cat's evolution, that's crazy.
I saw the
Man,
reports that
but this is the thing: the bigger Anthony Edwards get, the worse it is for Cat.
yeah.
True.
They already saying, I already saw New York media was like, gonna be another Julius Randle situation.
What,
Pretty
with your
much.
Cat?
He
on the way out.
The Knicks curse.
He on the
dog.
way
It's
out.
the Knicks curse.
But they think, you remember how big they were when he came in.
Bro,
Yeah.
think about everybody
So-
when Melo went over there, niggas was like, oh shit, it's about to cook.
Hey, not too much Melo Ball for some
He
years.
balled, but
Hey, Melo in New York was cold.
it's
I like
different.
Melo in New
State
York.
was cold,
It's
but
different.
still,
It's
the curse
different
of-
now, though.
He
The
was
Knicks
successful. That's what the curse is.
It's
successful.
different now.
It is.
It's different now.
Nobody expected when Melo went to the Knicks, though. Nobody expected the Heat to become what they were.
Yeah, that's true.
And let's be clear. Even though the Knicks were successful, the curse was still alive and well. Like the curse was still happening. The curse never left. Like it's been there and it's just been kind of cooking, like slow cooking. It ain't never left.
So you think KD about to go back to the?
I think okay. So with the New York situation, that Toronto trade, them getting rid of RJ Barrett.
Yep.
It's the writings on the wall. Julius Randle is next. They
Probably,
traded
yeah.
Julius Randle. He finna be the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
They traded OG. OG is damn near. If we play 2K, he's the same build as Julius
Yeah.
Randle.
That is.
I know we were talking about that.
That is.
They literally traded his replacements. When that
Yep.
nigga walked, the Spider-Man meme was looking at each other and shit. That's what happened when that nigga walked into the Knicks locker room, him and Julius Randle. Julius Randle was pissed off. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah.
So he next. He on the way out. And I think he want to go. I don't think he want to be in New York.
Yeah, probably.
The Knicks that trade really just let me see that the Knicks is officially all the way bought in on Brunson. They
Oh,
really,
oh,
yeah,
they
yeah,
really
yeah.
buying
Oh, yeah, they
in.
fuck with Brunson
They are
heavily.
gonna do whatever he want, whatever he need, whatever they feel like. The kind of team they need to put on the floor with Dog, which they will probably get him another like scorer, which is probably going to be
Donovan
Spider.
Mitchell. Yeah, so that's
Spider.
still on
That's still on there.
That's still on the table.
And he trying to get out of Cleveland.
You know what's
so that's
fucked
what's
up
going to be
is
next.
I can like picture him in a Knicks uni too.
Donovan Mitchell can go
That's
anywhere.
what happened.
Right?
He wanted to go to New York.
He do.
They shipped him to Cleveland.
But
Yeah.
here's
That wasn't
but
his
the
choice.
reason,
That was Danny
but this is the
Ainge.
reason why.
Yeah.
This is the reason why I don't think he's going to go to New York. Everybody who has vocally said they want to go to New York, it seems like the league goes out their way to make sure them niggas don't land in New York. Zion was saying that for the longest. They
Zion
want to
don't
go to New York. They ain't trying
Zion
to get him
trying
over
to get
there.
to New York for all the wrong reasons.
I know, but I'm saying, but everybody who has vocally said they want to go to New York, they not trying to get him. KD was talking about going to the Knicks, and then all of a sudden, this Nets thing came out of nowhere.
KD said I want to go to New York.
New York.
He ain't say we're in New
And
York.
I think that's where we fucking up. I think that's where we fucking up. Because if you look, everybody who's saying this shit is literally saying New York. There's nobody saying the Knicks. Niggas is like, I want to go to New York. I don't know what I want to do. I just want to go to New York. Niggas is saying New York. I think Zion might be the only nigga who said the Knicks. And I think he want to go for different reasons. It's something freaky with Zion, dog. This is some freaky shit with him in New York going on.
The writing is there. It's like it's a legendary court. If you bring a championship to the Knicks, to the New York Knicks, that is going to be one of the most important championships in all of NBA basketball.
At this point, you come out the East.
So it's like,
you come out of the East as a Knick, you a fucking
right.
legend. They go
So-
like this nigga.
so I
give
feel
him
like-
the city.
I feel like if anybody really wants to like really put their staple, I'm like, that is a prime space, but
It's hard.
nobody
It's hard
ever want to
though.
go there.
It's the media, dog.
I
The
think
media.
it's that, and then the owner. Like
The owner
they
too.
don't
I
fuck
heard
with
the owner's an
Don't fuck with the
asshole.
owner.
The owner's an asshole, and then they sports media is like really like fucked up.
Because bro,
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith literally just said, "I'm more famous than everybody on the Knicks." It's like, bro, why would you say that?
Yeah.
Why would you say that? Even if it is true,
he not wrong.
I know. But why would you say it?
I'm trying to light the fire. Like,
why would you say
get y'all weight
that?
up? Get y'all weight up, nigga.
much.
But Brunson, he could do something, bro. They just got to get the right pieces to him, which I think they're gonna get Spidey and they're gonna get other defensive people around them.
Yeah.
If they smart, they would build that way. They got a nice little bitch. I really wasn't sold on them getting rid of quickly though. I feel like that was a bad
I remember
move.
we were talking about that. Like you were like, out of all the people that got moved, you were
So,
pissed about him.
I was talking to one of my guys, a couple of my guys. They've Knicks fans. They don't think they was gonna be able to pay him.
That's why.
That makes sense.
Cause he be fucking hoping.
Yeah.
Like,
If you know you're not gonna be able to pay him,
Yeah.
let me at least get something.
yeah, get rid of him. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So that move, I feel like the writing's on the wall for Julius. Julius is on his way out.
Yeah.
But to the Phoenix and the Golden State situation, I feel like again we run into KD just not being patient. Like, bro, they made the moves that you wanted. They got you the team that you wanted.
He's
It's
never
not their
patient,
fault that you wanted a nigga who's super duper injured on
Yeah.
this team. Like, I hear like they're saying like he crying about Bradley Beal being the nigga's injured. What do you want us to do?
Like, bro,
what are
we
you crying
watched him get injured.
You wanted this. Like, my nigga, you got to stick it out, bro.
Even outside of that, like nigga, you was injured multiple
For real.
times, and you
For
didn't see
real.
no. Everybody was like, "Hey, we can't wait till you come back. Wait, we
Yeah,
support you."
like-
Like, bro, you know how you too deep in your career to be acting like this.
I think he's looking around. I think he's looking around the league and he's seeing other teams and other people who are successful. Like he probably looking at the James Harden situation like, damn. You know what I'm saying? James Harden is happy.
James
Yeah.
Harden happy right
You
now.
know
You
what I'm
really
saying?
ain't
Like
heard
he-
shit from him since he was at the
We not
Clippers.
gonna hear nothing.
We
He
ain't-
happy
because they cooking too.
Yeah.
He happy.
Because
You know
they
what I'm
cooking
saying?
too. Like, so he ain't got it right now. Like the last thing I heard, he was saying like all the naysayers, like y'all was talking,
Yeah.
y'all had a lot of shit
Yeah.
to say. Y'all ain't
Yeah.
saying shit now.
Yeah.
And but you know, he's
I think-
cooking right now.
I think KD might be thinking about the Golden State situation. And the Golden State got a lot of like young players who I could see Phoenix being like, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. We'll destroy everything to rebuild. Fuck it. As long as we still got D-Lo. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
They'll bust the moves.
If KD moves again, what does that do to his legacy?
It's already kind of, for me, I don't want to be that guy, but
So for me, I feel you on that. But does it worsen it? Is it just like
Yeah, bro.
more the same?
Every time he moves, it
it's
worsens
the curse.
it.
The curse is still alive and well. I said those Golden State rings are tainted. He'll never. He need to holler at Russ. Holler at
Get
Russ,
the band
bro.
back together.
Holler at Russ and see what's going on, fam. You need to holler at Russ and get your life back together, fam. Because the way he left too foul, bro.
Dawg said you got to go
He
to
did because
intervention and shit.
like at
He
least
left too
dap it back
foul.
up with Russ, bro. Like
he left too foul. He need to apologize. He left in the wrong way, bro. So I don't think it's ever gonna be right for KD, bro. But I think I can definitely see him going back to Golden State. I could see it. It's almost like, again, like we've been saying, like the NBA script. it's like I feel like it's a script there.
Yeah, it definitely.
That's crazy.
It definitely
I ain't even
was
fucking
scripted.
thinking about it. I forgot, man. I'd be forgetting all about his ass because
Yeah,
he's just lost in Phoenix right now. But yeah, he just.
he unhappy, man.
Like,
Which
bro,
happens
just-
with a lot of star players.
I get it. You're 35 or whatever, however old he is now.
Window
he wa-
closing.
He just wants to win, bro. He
Yeah.
just wants to win. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But it's like you've handled this shit your whole career the wrong way,
Right.
And now you're tainted. So
Golden
it's
State
like,
should have let Draymond leave.
They should, because bro, and how? But what now with everything that's going on with Draymond? Can you get anything for Draymond?
Draymond was just partying with LeBron and AD.
No, I know that, but can you get anything for Draymond?
Probably right now, no.
Right now, that's what I'm saying. Right now, there's nothing
'cause
that you can
he's-
get for Draymond.
You gonna have to trade Draymond for motherfucking.
He's on
Tenacity.
he's on the wrong side of his career as far as statistically going, and he's more trouble than any team is willing to gamble on. Is like, yo, his
got-
stock like right now is like, it's crazy that Golden State is actually paying him what they're paying
You
on.
gonna have to
Yeah.
trade Draymond for John Cena some damn body. Draymond want to wrestle, bro. Draymond don't want to play basketball.
Trade New York
Draymond
for Spike
So
Lee.
Draymond want to be in the WWE, bro. That nigga does not want to play basketball.
How do you feel about Clay essentially confirming that he's washed?
I think
In
that
that
injury.
in that interview when he
He-
said,
he's
so
never-
did you see
He's
the interview?
I
He's
seen it.
never recovered. I saw parts
He's
of
still
it.
he's still there, bro.
He's never recovered from his
he
from
probably
the
never
injury in the
will.
finals.
He probably never will.
Well, he
but
seems like
I
he
think-
accepts it now.
I think they kind of their whole situation is they're so stuck on keeping the band together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like their whole shit is just we got to keep the boys together. We got to keep the you know what I'm saying? We got to go out together. But I feel like it's starting to really wear and tear on like them as like people type shit.
is.
Like Klay Thompson, because he can't be the Klay Thompson that everybody is used to, that shit is fucking with him.
Hey,
Yeah.
this nigga's
Like,
so angry on the
visibly.
court now. When
Like,
you
yeah,
see him,
visibly.
bro, he's so angry on the court. It's
Like, the shit
dog.
fucking with him. Like, if I see the niggas doing this one more time to somebody, like, bro,
we get it.
we
get it.
know
You
y'all
won
won
four.
that many rings, bro. We know, fam.
He's sounding like the nigga that was popular in high school. Like, hey, it's me though.
Back in my
Bro,
day.
it's me though.
Like, bro, you
Like-
ain't the same Clay, bro. These
Definitely
young,
on some back in my day
young
shit.
niggas don't care about them rings that you won when they was in high school.
Yeah,
They don't
ain't
give a
hearing
fuck
that
about
shit.
y'all winning them rings 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't
give
care.
a fuck.
They don't care.
That shit
And it
was 2
got to
years
eat
ago.
at him that Steph is still playing at a high value. Because remember, it was
Yeah.
always 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
And that was just like, yo, Steph is still cooking and you is not doing your part.
But he's doing it on the team. Like, I feel like when he came back, he had to relearn his position because it was a whole new team down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's new players, it's new positions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wiggins being there, that changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it probably fucked with his whole shit. Then the uprising of Jordan Poole and
yeah.
Golden State.
I was just gonna
So
say
that
yep.
shit really fucked with
So
his
then what is-
minutes and how many times he get the ball.
So then
Yeah.
what does that say about his basketball IQ? Because, you know, we've seen other
his IQ still is IQ.
But here's the thing. But we've seen other players being able to like change their roles. We've seen other players after long injuries come back and be able to work within the system. So I guess if maybe not IQ is not the word, but like, what does that say about Clay if he's not able to get like, you know what I'm saying, to figure it out at this stage?
Well, first things first, we got to remember that the injuries that this niggas went through.
Yeah.
Like, he went through two, like, these injuries and shit that set motherfuckers down for life.
Yeah.
Like, niggas don't play basketball no more type
Because
shit.
what was it? He blew his ACL twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Same one.
That's
Twice.
right. He came back and
That
then the
shit-
finals blew it again.
That shit don't happen
That's
every
right.
day for somebody to come back. And you got to remember that shit is in the back of his mind every time he out there.
Yeah.
Shit, every time
Yeah.
he
You know what I'm
jumps,
saying?
he
Every
nervous
time he
about how
touch
he
the ball,
lands.
he
It could be
probably
a third
think
one,
about
yeah.
that shit. So that shit is going
Shit, we
it's
saw
gonna weigh
that.
on you. It's gonna
We
weigh
saw
on
that
you.
with a lot of like the most recent one I can think. I'm pretty sure mentally it fucks him up because I mean think about it
Yeah.
to switch it up like Jordy Nelson when he tore his
Yeah.
ACL. You see, he stopped Lambeau leaping. He
Yeah.
stopped every time he caught a touchdown. He just
Yeah.
slid everything.
Yeah.
It's like that shit will fuck with
That
you.
shit
Like,
make you shovel the sidewalk different.
Yeah,
shit.
it's-
Like you don't want to do nothing. Like shit.
Yeah.
But
But no,
nah,
I think
Achilles
Clay's
is
just gotta
at
do.
play.
He's gotta do like the old veterans have to do, man. Like you just gotta find your role for you to match your skill set that
Bro.
what you still can do. Like
Kobe said it best, bro. Kobe said, once I realized that my legs and everything was going, he said, that's when I really started focusing on my mid-range
Yeah.
and focusing on my inside game. And he was like, you know, once you and that's the thing, once you become a mid-range, like that's one of the reasons why Carmelo even though, you know what I'm saying, they froze him out, Carmelo was still so efficient because his mid-range was damn near unstoppable. And that's a lost art. It's that everybody's going for the long three. There's not that many people that focus on that mid-range game. But as you are going out, because that's the same thing Vince, even though Vince may have not been the same Vinsanity that he was, one of the reasons why he still could give you a good 12 through 15, his mid-range was solid.
He was gonna be one of my examples. I was gonna say, but even like for him being such a good 3-point shooter, we've seen it in the past 15 plus years. These guys that are like Hall of Fame potential guys or guaranteed Hall of Famers like Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, all of them dudes just became shooters.
Yeah, Ray Allen.
Like Ray Allen, like Vince Carter. Vince Carter just primarily shot threes for the last like what? 8 years of his career.
Yeah.
He wasn't driving and dunking on nobody unless it was like a free bucket type shit. Yeah. It's like, well, also what the Warriors need to do if Klay is going to potentially transition to that type of player, which I feel like maybe he should. Yeah. Steph's still gonna be Steph because he fucking his ankles and shit are just wrapped up for life. Like he ain't never gonna hurt the motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, but also Steph been playing that off the the reason why Steph has longevity as well is his style of play. It does not put a lot of physicality on his legs.
No, he just runs a lot. So
but I mean, Klay's the same way though.
Klay had a little bit more. Klay
is a two-way
explosive. As you know,
so what you gotta do with Klay is you just basically have to let Steph be Steph, and then Klay, you just have to Klay has to turn into like a background noise type of guy. You have to put players that are now better than him on the court to where you're like, damn, Steph or Klay is fucking around. He got 16 at half. Yeah. Like we didn't even realize it. Like Al Horford and shit. Just like these motherfuckers, you don't all of a sudden realize that now this motherfucker's cooking.
Yeah.
The thing about Klay is
it's just one of them things.
He really gotta tone it down, but then at the same time remember that he's still fucking Klay Thompson.
Yeah, exactly.
He still got to be. You still got to hold him. You still got to respect him. But I feel like we said, he never recovered. Yeah. Like mind wise, I think he's still playing out there thinking like, damn, any minute, you know what I'm saying? Any minute, this motherfucker can just go crazy on me. What I'm gonna do type shit.
Exactly.
I feel like they fucked up. They fucked up by letting Jordan Poole go, bro. True. I think both situations. They miss each other. Yeah. Jordan Poole is in Washington like, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Jordan Poole wasn't ready to bounce.
He's in there like, fuck. For real. He's just shooting that bitch.
He don't give a damn.
Do you think Klay's mental is going the path that Ben Simmons went down?
Nah.
No. Because he still knows he can shoot. It's just a matter of him.
No.
It's the rest of the game that's
even though
Ben Simmons just couldn't fucking shoot.
If we look up his stats now, he's still probably averaging 20.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
Ben Simmons went on shit. Ben Simmons was just like, nigga, I'm not playing.
Ben Simmons also sat on the fucking end of a bench for like 4 years in a row.
Yeah. But that was due to him.
16.
That's still way more than Ben Simmons. I think when them 2 years, I think he was averaging with like 8 or 9 or some shit like that. He was not.
I don't know about
it was
that.
trash. And maybe not that. Maybe I'm giving a little stretch, but yeah, all right. Well, let's go. Let's talk about some all-star stuff. LeBron and Giannis lead the first fan return votes for the All-Star game.
Yeah, that dropped earlier today.
Yep. So this is the actual All-Star voting, first fan return. So Western Conference front court, we got LeBron leading the pack with KD behind him, Jokic, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. I always fuck this name up. Sengun?
Yeah, I think it's Sengun.
Yeah, Wembyana, Chet, and then Kat. And then for the guards, we got Luka, we got Steph, we got Gilgis, yep. We got Harden, Irving, Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, DeAndre Fox, and Klay Thompson. So, hey, Klay Thompson. Oh, and Austin Reeves. So, Klay Thompson is still there.
He's still there.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, for fan votes, I mean, it's pretty normal.
Yep.
LeBron being number one by...
Yep.
Well, he's actually number 2 overall. But.
Yep. And then Eastern Conference, we got Giannis, we got Embiid, we got Tatum, we got Butler, we got Jaylen Brown, we got Bam, we got Mikal, we got Porzingis, we got Kuzma, and then we got
Kuzma. Kuzma out there getting votes.
Which one of y'all niggas voting for Kuzma, bro?
Right? And then guards.
Apparently 178,000 people.
178,000 G. And then guards, we got Halliburton. We got
6.
Watch the
23 and 6.
Watch the fucking with Kuzma.
Yeah, 23 and 6 would go a long way.
That is a good.
I guess so.
They feeling the Kuz.
Hey, it's Washington.
I guess
but
so.
then in the guards, we got Halliburton, we got Lillard, we got Young.
Hey, let's be clear here. Wait, hold on.
Let me finish it up before you say what you're gonna say. We got Young, we got Donovan Mitchell, we got Maxey, we got Brunson, LaMelo, we got Derek White, DeRozan, and then Drew Holiday. So what you will be killing? No, say.
Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
It's gonna sound like hate. I ain't gonna hate. I'm gonna chill.
But
I'm chill.
to Jake's point, Giannis leads in all fan voting.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
With 2.1 mil.
The most disrespected superstar in NBA history.
Who Giannis? Oh, definitely.
They hate that nigga.
They hate Giannis.
No matter what he does, he can do nothing. Win a ring, nigga still down talking.
Bro,
Score 64. He didn't shoot no threes.
For real.
It's like, bro, no, go somewhere.
Score 60 in the final and go
50.
I mean, go score 50 in the final and go flawless from the free throw line and still find ways to shit on him.
Down talking. Yep.
Like that's crazy, bro.
Motherfuckers was
That's
so wild.
crazy.
That shit was so crazy.
Motherfucker caught the year we won a ring. I'll never forget this. Kendrick Perkins, I hate you. I hate your guts.
I hate him
I
too,
need
bro.
you to know this. This nigga called Giannis Robin and said Chris Middleton was bad.
Yes, he did, bro. This is how
He'll never be able to downplay that. With
this
me.
is how much
If I meet him, I would tell him this, like, bro, you trash. I'm gonna tell you why you trash.
and this is how much I hate him, bro. Because during that 2K season, he was also in 2K. Like they integrated him, and so he would do his little podcast, and he would shit on my player.
He
I
does
said, bro,
that now.
I really hate you right now, bro. I hate you
He does that
digitally,
now,
and I hate
bro.
you in real life.
He does that now, even in this year's game too.
Like,
It's annoying as a
bro,
bitch.
I get on my nerves. But how you guys feel about this fan all-star voting? Is it pretty accurate to you? Where you at?
I mean,
The only person who I felt the way about was Kuzma, but then hearing his numbers,
178,000.
it makes sense. It makes sense.
Is anybody missing that should be on here?
I feel like Anthony Edwards should have way
he's
more.
and should have more, but he's definitely on there.
Ant-Man should have way more.
289,000.
But as far as missing,
No, because Ja's on there. That's one of the ones I was gonna be worried about.
And it's crazy that he's.
I mean, he just showed up, but he's
He
Ja.
just showed up. I mean,
what's the bonus numbers? I don't see Sabonis. on there.
Sabonis? Oh yeah. Or is Fox either?
Yeah, Fox on there.
Oh, Fox is on there.
Fox
Okay,
on there.
yeah, Fox is on there. Okay.
Wait, Sabonis is on there?
No, he's not. 20 and 12. Well, 19.6, 12 and 7.
Oh, he should definitely be on there.
Yeah. So Sabonis.
I mean, I like to see that Chet and Wemby are on there.
Yeah.
Chet and Wemby on there probably is the reason why he
And-
ain't on there.
Who are you biggest surprise that's on here then? If nobody's really missing.
Kuzma.
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
To be honest,
Even at the 10? Even
shocked.
at the 10 slot?
I'm
What's
shocked
Austin
Drew's at
Reeves'
the very
numbers?
bottom of the guards.
Nah, I'm not. They don't fuck with Kyrie.
Kyrie's
Not
on there.
Kyrie. I'm sorry, Drew.
Drew.
I'm thinking about Kyrie.
I'm actually surprised Drew is on there because
15,
well no, you know what?
5 and 5.
You know what?
Why is Austin Reeves on here?
So you know what?
Because it's LA, bro.
I'm not surprised that Drew's on here.
Who's the two right above him?
Clay and De'Aaron Fox.
Clay, we already know, got 16.
De'Aaron Fox has got to be leading their team in scoring. Got to be.
I'm sure.
So here's where I'm not surprised that Drew's on here. If Drew was still on the Bucks, he would not be on here.
that's facts.
Because
De'Aaron Fox got 29, 4.6, and 6.
okay.
Damn, he averaged 30.
So he should be higher.
So again, why is Austin
He
Reeves
should
on here?
fucking start.
Yeah, Austin Reeves should not be in here. But
Who
so,
is
he shouldn't
Austin
start.
Reeves
Actually,
paying?
he shouldn't start. He should be number 4
Bron.
on this fucking list.
I tell you, remember last week I said it. I said Bron really be fucking with Austin
But
Reeves,
also,
man.
remember, this is fan vote. Lakers fans are going crazy for him.
Yeah.
Wait, is AD on here?
Ooh, yep, he is
Yeah,
number
he
4.
I'm gonna say, I'm like, no, if KD was not on this list of Austin
You
Reeves
gonna
on
go
this
to
list,
Seals?
bro, I'm going crazy.
But here's
You know
the
what's
thing:
crazy?
Going crazy.
when Drew went to the Boston, when Drew went to the Celtics, I heard way more people talk about him being
Yes.
this elite
Yes.
guard. And granted,
Yes.
I fuck with Drew, and I do consider him an elite guard with the defense and everything. But I was like, y'all was not giving him that love.
We
when he
were
was
the
with us.
only Milwaukee people were the
Yeah.
only people bigging up Drew Holiday
Yeah.
like that until he got traded. When he got
Yeah.
traded, everybody.
So I'm not surprised
The
he's
same
here.
people
I'm
who
not
was
surprised
chewing
he's
him
here.
during the playoffs when Jimmy Butler went crazy on him was
Yeah.
the same people like, oh, he's now an elite. Boston added an elite.
Hey,
like,
Giannis
bro,
just,
stop that, bro.
Giannis just dunked nasty too, though. They just,
But that was that a self alley?
I didn't see the
It
dunk.
was off the backboard for sure. When Biana bammed it.
I mean,
But yeah, bro.
Yeah, but yeah. So I'm not surprised Drew's here and everything like that.
yeah, I mean, it's the first round of little all-star voting. The guys that are the most popular guys in the league by name are going to get the most votes. That's how this shit's going to go.
And then it's
There's
like,
gonna be a lot of snubs towards the end. You're gonna see guys drop off, I'm sure.
do you think now because isn't this the first year they're back with the Western Eastern, right?
They're going back East West this year.
So with this lineup and the way it's looking, do you like this better?
I've always loved the East West better.
I don't know. I like the feeling of the cap. I like watching the cap up situation. I did like that. But the East West gives kind of like that old feeling back. I'm hearing they might be implementing some new twist to this. Is that true? Did y'all hear about
I
that?
haven't heard anything about that.
I know
yet.
they have been playing with the idea. Supposedly, whatever team win East West gets the home court in the finals.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be.
I don't know if they implemented it this year, but
It's
supposedly
a way to make it matter a little bit more.
Yeah, that was a rumor to make it more exciting type shit.
So who you rolling with?
I'm going with the East all day.
Looking at these squads, I'm probably gonna go. I'm fanned out, bro.
Now,
So
are you going? I was going to say, are you biased or unbiased? What's your pick?
Unbiased, bro. Because last year
I'm-
Tatum won the fucking All-Star MVP, and he be going. We got Giannis and Tatum on the same court over LeBron
Bro,
and Durant.
Giannis-
It's a lot of injured niggas on the West. If you look at the West, there's a lot of people who might not even be playing.
Giannis
this
and
year.
Halliburton
Bro,
together.
There's gonna be a lot of reserves on the West.
Giannis, Embiid, and Tatum.
and Halliburton with and
I'm
Dame.
bro.
That's
matter
a
of
good
fact,
ass five.
listen, as much, bro. If this is the start,
That's the ill ass
Is it
five.
Giannis, Embiid, Tatum, Butler, and Brown. That is a crazy fucking
but they're
start.
gonna
It
go-
wouldn't
they're
be
gonna
that.
go-
You got to take two from the
It's gonna be-
guards.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say it'd be Giannis, Embiid,
Halliburton,
Dame,
Lillard, and Trey.
Halliburton.
And Trey?
No,
No,
and
he
Tatum.
can't have because Trey.
Tatum.
It'd be three front court, two back
Yeah, three
court.
front court, two back court.
So it'd be
Giannis, Embiid, Tatum.
Halliburton, Dame. Oh
That's
yeah,
a nasty.
yeah.
Against
LeBron-
Luka, Steph, Bron, Durant, and Jokic, that's a nice little 5-2, though, low key. That's
That
a nice
is.
little 5-2, low key.
That is, but
So I gotta say, all right. If I'm being unbiased, all right, I got Steph, Cook, and Dame, right? But I got.
Halliburton and Doncic
Luke-
might be a fucking wash.
Luka probably.
I might gotta go
probably
Luka.
about to
Luka about
cook
to
him.
cook.
I might gotta go Luka, but it's that front court. It's that front court
now,
for me.
and I've seen Dame
'Cause I
go
got-
crazy on Steph though,
Me too.
bro.
Me
Yeah,
too.
same.
Me too. That's why I mean, Cooking may not be.
I was
Oh,
calling
yeah.
that one a wash.
What?
Steph and Dame?
That's the one I'm looking at. Like,
That one I call a wash.
Luka, I might give Luka
But you think
over.
you got Dame,
over
Cook, and
Tyler
Steph?
Hamburg.
No, I got it a wash.
Wash.
That one
They might cook each other
Oh,
because
they might cook, yeah.
it's,
But
it's
Luka-
like, it's like
I
known
usually
fact
watch
that
it that way.
Dame play up.
Oh yeah. That's
Steph.
That's
Yeah.
his direct rival. That's his
Yeah.
direct rival. But so if we go into it, like I said, when we get down to it, I'm gonna lean with Tatum against Jokic because every time I see Tatum, I'll be like, why is he so fucking good? So I'm leaning Tatum over Jokic.
I might go Joker.
That's a
I might go
hot
Joker.
take.
That's my hot take. I said, that's what I
hot take.
said.
I might go
That's what I
Joker,
said.
bro.
I'm going Tatum over the Jokic.
Joker slow ass.
But
He
then-
gonna give Tatum buckets.
Joker
bro.
Yeah.
Buckets. Everything
Now-
gonna be at .0.
Yeah.
Fucking
Everybody gonna
motion.
do this.
He gonna be
Gonna do
like,
Giannis and
gotta be able to do
KD
shit
gonna
with
be.
Joker.
Well, it's either Giannis and KD or Giannis and LeBron, and I feel like either way it goes is gonna go. So here's the thing: based off of what you said, it sounds like you leaning more west.
not really, because I mean, at
I'm
the
still
end of the
going
day,
East, bro. I'm
Dame,
going East.
Dame, Steph, Wash,
Okay.
Luka, Tyler. I might get at the Luka.
Giannis just pinned his shit.
Joker telling me he might get buckets, but then I'm going with Embiid and Giannis for the last two.
Okay. Over Brian and KD.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe it's either way.
So here's
but
the-
I'm
39
going
35
East.
versus
I got
dudes in their
with the,
20s still.
whoever going against KD. I got that a watch. I feel like that's going to be even or because I feel like KD can give Embiid buckets and Embiid can give KD buckets. KD can give Giannis buckets and Giannis
But
can
this
give
is
KD
also going to be an
buckets.
all-star game where they're just going to be playing no defense.
Exactly. That too. But then also you got to
Except
remember
Giannis. Giannis is going to be
Except
playing.
Giannis.
this five is only going to be in for some certain amount of time. So we got to look at the bench too.
Yeah. So the bench.
Yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Trey Young.
Because you know AD won't play.
Mitchell, Jalen Brunson.
Actually, AD will play
I'm
for
just
like-
going off the people that I think is going to go crazy.
Fox will go crazy.
Oh, did we get into Drew and Giannis reconnection?
Maybe. That nigga's at number 10.
Trey,
meaning he on the brink.
yeah. Yeah.
That nigga,
He
the
said you gonna
brink.
get the coach vote.
We all 5 of us can vote right now. Vote and get Drew out of this.
Hey, you know
out
what's
of this,
crazy?
this listing right now.
The
He
difference.
said-
We can fuck Drew Knight
Wait,
up right now.
Wait, the difference between the 9 and 10 in the West and the 9 and 10 in the East, it's 30,000 votes between the 9 and 10 on the East versus
Drew
the
not
9 and
making
10 in
it.
the
It's sad.
West.
He not making
It's
it.
only
He not-
13.
He not making it.
I love Drew, but we
So
can fuck up Drew Knight right now. Us 5 in this room can fuck up Drew whole evening right now. Like, damn,
Hey,
you out of the 10, bro. Like, damn, what happened?
Hey, at least Drew's not the guy with the least amount of
5
votes.
votes just pushed you out of the
Hey,
line, bro.
Hey, Drew got more votes than Cat.
No, he don't.
Cat
Cat's
got
only
139.
Yeah, 139.
Drew's got 145.
Yeah.
Wait, where you getting that at?
Cat's got
Oh,
139.
I'm looking at. I wasn't looking at front court. I was sorry about you.
Yeah.
Right, you right.
I was looking overall votes.
Dang, Cat technically can be out of that front. Can he?
Cat ain't making it. They're only gonna take like fucking
Yeah.
4 people from there.
Yeah, when you get down here, these are the niggas who might be on the reserve.
It's gonna be probably 6 and 6, low key.
right.
The
Yeah.
last 4 each is gonna be cut.
Down when we get down to these numbers after 7 down, these is niggas who on the brink.
Yeah.
All right, well, y'all excited for it though?
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
I always like watching
It's
the
gonna be
All-Star
lit.
game.
It's gonna be lit.
I'm just hoping that the dunk contest actually is something.
We got to
this
make the
year.
dunk contest great again, bro.
Bring the dunk contest back to greatness. G.
Even if we got to go
Damn.
start going around the world and just
Look,
picking
if the
up
dunk
random
contest
niggas
is
out of
whack, just
YMCA's,
plug in
bro.
NBA Live 05 and just let motherfuckers play that.
Just play the simulation.
bro.
Just play the classic dunk contest.
Gotta bring it
let's
back, bro.
let's jump sports, man. We got to get into the NFL.
Yes, sir.
Packers versus Bears. What's going on? What we thinking, man?
Me as a Packer fan, y'all know how I feel about the Bears. Anybody who knows me knows it's fuck the Bears forever. No matter what's going on, I don't care what happens, what changes. And we gonna bust their ass. I think we said that last week.
Yeah, we did.
We looked
We
at
did.
these games and we went down the line and we said, "Oh, the Bears game, book it." I
will say that-
book it.
That
Let's get
Vikings
it.
game turned out way different
better
than I expected.
Way better than we expected. Because that's the game we was thinking about. We was like, "Oh shit, man, we don't know." They kicked
And then
them
I was
niggas
like,
ass.
I was like, oh, okay. And then the first drive, 3 and out, I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be one of them games.
It started sketchy.
And then the next, it was just over with.
Turned
It
up
was
on their
over
bitch
with.
ass. They purple
Yeah.
ass.
Nah,
But yeah,
man,
the
it was-
Bears, man, get the
what a
fuck
great
up
new,
outta
what a
here.
great way to end the year.
What a
With a win.
Ass
A
whooping
dominant
ass
win,
whooping on
though.
the
Like a
Vikings.
dominant win.
In their stadium.
For real. A dominant win.
And Kirk Cousins had me dying though, fucking blowing the horn with his shirt off and shit with the chains on. I'm like, dog, Kirk Cousins.
To
I
lose.
kind of fuck with Kirk Cousins, low key.
In a losing effort. Like, nigga, put your shirt on, nigga. Put your shirt back on.
He got
Because-
dad bod
bum ass.
swag.
Because we technically
your
really
shirt
just
back
have to
on, bum
win
ass
this.
nigga.
Otherwise, there's a whole lot of scenarios where people would have to lose if
Yeah.
we lose this in order for us to still go.
Yeah, we win. We control our own destiny.
Yeah,
I
so
think it's like
pretty
we
much come
lose.
down
We
to
got to
it.
have like the Seahawks lose and some like the
All
Rams
kinds
got to
of-
beat the 49ers.
All kinds of weird ass.
Or the 49ers got to beat the Rams.
Disney
or some
Channel
shit.
Airbud ass shit gotta happen.
No, Rams clinched already. Rams clinched.
Rams are in.
Rams are in. That's right.
Buccaneers.
Saints
No, Buccaneers-
game- The Saints game will be important.
That's
At the
right,
Buccaneers
that's
Right,
game.
a bad
They
guy to
play
see his
each other.
shadow in the snow.
For real.
You know
A whole
what
bunch
I'm
of Disney
saying?
Channel Airbud ass shit gotta
Right,
happen if we
gotta-
don't win for us to get in the league.
Definitely.
But at the same time, honestly, if we were to lose and we don't get in, bro, I swear I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not. Like this Packer season has been way better than we
It
expected.
beat your expectations.
We have been playing with the
Always.
house's money for about 5 weeks now, bro. Like, let's be clear,
Bro,
I expected
literally.
a 4-winning game season, bro. Like we literally are playing with the house's
I will
money
say
right
though,
now, bro.
if we win, you're gonna be dead on twice on the fucking predictions.
Yeah.
on
Yep.
back to back predictions. You said 3
Yep.
and 2.
Start
Yep.
betting
I
with
said
Burgie.
4
You know what I'm
away,
saying?
I'm a
Start
gambler,
betting
bro.
with Burgie, man.
I win on the gambles I don't bet on. That's where I fuck up. That's where I fuck up. I say these things and I do
Definitely.
these takes and I don't really go bet on them and shit. So if I say it, you be like, did you bet? And I say, nah, bet, dog. You gonna fuck around and win something. Like, you gonna fuck around and win.
Diz wasn't part of that one because I think you said an 0 for last time. You was wrong.
He ain't a Packer fan, so we gotta nothing
true.
he says, we
That's
gotta
true.
just.
No, no, this is a known Packer hater.
Don't Packer hater. It's okay.
Actually,
No, don't click your button. We didn't ask you.
know-
We didn't ask you to chime in. Don't click your
I
button.
have to say
button back on.
neutral.
little button.
I
your
am
button back
a
on.
neutral party.
You're a little bitter.
For real. Click your button
Hey,
back off.
I'm just gonna be upset to watch the Patriots draft Caleb Williams this offseason.
They not drafting Caleb Williams.
Who you think they getting?
They gonna fuck up.
You like the Giants fans right now. They say the same shit about the Giants.
Damn near.
They don't fucking with Danny Dog. They want Danny go, bro. They want Danny go. Why nigga Danny go, bro? Leave my nigga Danny alone, fam. Try to let my nigga flourish.
Fucking, what was it, 33-10, and the 10 was on some bullshit because Torrey fucking dropped that punt on some bull. Bro, dog 11 on the Vikings, bro. He was flying all fucking day though.
Yeah,
like
going
bro,
crazy.
I was like, he gonna get one after that when he
going crazy.
when they didn't call the fair catch.
Yeah.
or they didn't call the fair catch on it. I'm like, yeah, dog was flying.
He gonna fuck around to get him one.
I was like, and then he did on that play. I was like, damn, that shit is wild.
Yeah. So speaking of people like going, having a breakout, the NFL announced their Pro Bowl roster.
Yeah.
So let's go over it. You know what I'm saying? AFC Pro Bowl roster. Quarterback. We got. I'm gonna let you read it because I'm gonna fuck up these names.
We got Tua Tagovailoa from the Dolphins, Lamar Jackson, and
Patrick
Mahomes,
of course.
Running back.
Hey, wait. Mahomes them saying Mahomes third kind of.
That's wild,
That's
ain't it?
crazy,
That
bro.
seems wild, don't it?
That's crazy.
But also-
Seeing them niggas ahead of Mahomes right
But also,
now
let's
and them
be
naming
real,
it.
I
That's
don't
Read
think
those
crazy.
three again.
Tua,
Tua,
Lamar, and
Lamar.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Mahomes.
I thought I didn't hear Lamar. I was gonna say that. Why?
Yeah. Yeah, but he having that kind of season though. He is turning
I mean,
up.
but Lamar's having. Lamar's gonna win
He
the
deserves
MVP.
it. He deserves it. Is it Lamar gonna win it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tua's the
yeah.
starter, by the
We'll get
way.
into
He,
that. We'll get into
he
that.
cemented that.
Yeah,
Last
2
week.
weeks ago. 2 weeks
Two
ago.
weeks ago.
Think so?
Tua's the starter, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so
But-
you know,
I
Also-
still kind of got.
but
I
none
still
of
got.
these
I still
are-
got McCaffrey into it.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Especially McCaffrey.
Lamar. He dismantled the 49ers and then he fucked around and
Yeah.
dismantled the fucking Dolphins back-to-back weeks. I'm talking about.
The two teams you just said.
I'm talking
He
about.
just dismantled them.
I'm talking about. I'm not even talking
But
about.
we got to remember, it's niggas who dismantled the Ravens too now. Like
not
this
this
year.
season. No,
Yeah.
not this season.
Not this year.
Go to the-
All their
no,
losses.
go to-
All their
go to
losses
the-
are close.
go to the
Yeah,
Ravens.
all their losses are close this year.
What's his name?
No, not this year.
I done seen them niggas get trashed this year.
No,
You seen
not
them trash other niggas.
No, you seen them trash.
I got their
everybody-
schedule
Bro,
up.
no, yeah, no. Their
They
losses,
they lost in overtime one game. They lost by 5 in the other game, and they lost by 2 in the third.
Yeah,
Who they
see?
losing to the overtime game with?
The Colts, week 3.
Wait, this is
The Anthony Richardson game where Anthony Richardson went fucking crazy. Yeah,
That's probably
right.
the game I'm thinking about. So maybe. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right. I seen somebody
Nah,
bust
bro.
their ass.
Bro.
That's what I was thinking about. He bust their ass. But
It's funny because
it's a
like
close game.
it's crazy because now the Ravens are getting like, oh, they're the best team in the league, but low key they've probably been the best team in the league all year.
The Ravens is never trash though.
Never, not really. No,
They're never trash.
They always been in the conversation. Yeah.
but
right.
but yeah, I mean, and then going back to the obviously these are all subject to change because players skip out of the Pro Bowl in the NFL, especially if they're in the playoffs. The Super Bowl team players never fucking play in the Pro Bowl.
Facts.
Running backs, you got Mostert from the Dolphins, James Cook.
That's not right.
Bro, fuck James Cook.
He been having a year. I got him in
He
fantasy.
fucked my fantasy season up, bro.
He won me money. I know what you're
Until
talking
now,
about.
all fucking year he was trash until like the last 4 weeks.
And you know what I picked him up?
Hey, Jake just gave Didge. I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
Hey, bro. No, James Cook was ass up until like the last
said,
4
man,
weeks
fuck
when my
James
ass was
Cook.
mathematically eliminated from all my fucking plays.
That sounds tragic. You been giving me money.
Trash.
Derrick Henry.
Okay, Derrick Henry, that makes sense. Alec Ingold from the Dolphins. Shout out to my boy Alec Ingold. Love dog. Tyreek Hill. Yes. Amari Cooper. Absolutely. Keenan Allen. Absolutely. Jamar Chase.
Eating.
Hey, Dolphins.
Keenan
eating.
Allen, you can already X him out.
Yeah,
That man injured.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
injured.
playing.
Yeah, he ain't
Yeah.
going. So that'll probably be like Devontae or somebody in there. Low
Yeah.
key. Kelsey and
Obviously.
and Joku from the Browns, which low key and Joku been balling the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sure.
Yeah.
And
First half,
Kelsey,
he won
bro,
no shit.
and like, this might have been the worst season Kelsey's had in like the last 8.
Right. His most popular season is his worst.
And, but bro, he been playing hurt all
On the
fucking year.
stats.
Offensive lineman, we really don't have to go over the offensive line.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I mean, it's just.
No respect for the O line.
I mean, it's a lot of fucking.
That's where you
names.
win and lose
There's a lot of
games.
names.
It's
There's a
for
lot
real.
of
All right,
names.
fine.
No respect for the O line.
All
God.
right, left tackle, Laramie Tunsil from the Texans. Shout out to my boys in the Texans.
You can't say that because you already said fuck him. They're gonna be like, I don't want your second hand. I want your second hand. Shut up.
I said the Texans.
You said,
I said
you
the
said
Texans.
fuck me.
I said the
You
Texans.
didn't want to name us.
That's true. Sorry,
Football
boys.
players got a stigma like that. They already feel bad because they got to wear helmets so nobody know who they are.
That's true.
So the ones who ain't famous and shit, they won't like
Yeah,
that
they
shit.
want
They be wanting you
That's
to know who they are. and
Deion
shit.
Dawkins from the Bills and Teron Armstead from the Dolphins. Once again, shout out to the Dolphins.
The Dolphins going crazy.
Quentin Nelson from the Colts.
Hey, fuck the Dolphins.
Damn.
Hey, bro, fuck that. Fins up, baby.
Fins up.
Fins up. Yes, sir.
Bentonio.
Joe Bentonio and Joe Thuney from the Chiefs. Oh, okay. Creed Humphrey from the Chiefs. Tyler Lindenbaum from the Ravens. Chris Jones from the Chiefs at D tackle. Shout out to Chris Jones. Stone Cold Chris Jones. He comes out with the Stone Cold Steve Austin music.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Quentin Williams from the Jets going crazy. And then Justin Matabuke.
You getting this shit off.
Yeah. Probably so.
No, it's Matabuke. Matabuke, I think is what it is. It's
Ravens clearly, like I said, that old line, they're like, yo, we need everybody to
And
give
then
us
DN, obviously Myles Garrett, probably he should honestly get more MVP votes than Hill and CMC now because he's been going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like all year. He single-handedly won them like 4 games this year.
Definitely.
He breathing on that.
There was the one game, I think it was against the Colts. I think he had 2 defensive touchdowns, an interception, like a fucking fumble recovery in the end zone, like 2 strip sacks. Like it was crazy. Like he single-handedly scored like 28 points for them. Like it was nuts. Max Crosby, shout out to Max, Mr. Sobriety, love to see it. And then Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals, Mr. No Gloves, love to see that. Roquan Smith from the Ravens and Patrick Queen from the Ravens. Low key, probably the best linebacker duo in the league,
go
bro.
ahead, give it to them.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And then TJ Watt. Breaks my heart forever that we don't have him on the Packers. Fucking Kevin King. Khalil Mack with the Chargers. Low key, yeah. I think he led the league in sacks, if I remember right.
He might have lost it
Kevin
by
King?
now.
Khalil Mack.
Khalil, he might.
He had
might
like
be
he was
second.
at like 19 or something like that.
That's
like
another nigga the
bro,
Packers should have.
He had the one. He had the one game where he had 6. I remember that. It was against
That
the
game
Ravens,
was crazy.
the Raiders. I think it was. Yeah, he had 6.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
And then Josh Allen from the Jaguars. Love that.
Looking at the
And
corners.
then corners, Patrick Surtain the second, yes sir. Sauce Gardner, of course. Jalen Ramsey, which is weird because I really like. I don't know. I feel like he was hurt a lot.
Yeah, he's second. Actually third. Josh Allen, Trey Hendrickson, and TJ Watt. TJ Watt and Trey Hendrickson are tied. Josh Allen is third, and then
By how much?
a sack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it's one of those ones going to be bouncing.
Yep. And then Denzel Ward, love to see that. Denzel Ward with one of the funniest commentators I've ever seen from Gus Johnson. Fucking Denzel Ward when he was in college at Ohio State, he made a fucking big ass hit on a swing play by the running back, and he said, the fuck did Gus Johnson say? It was like, you invited me to, or you made a barbecue and didn't invite me? Hurt feelings. I was fucking dying, bro. It was the funniest shit. And then he literally said that he repeated it again with another Ohio State corner this year. It was fucking hilarious. Free safety, Justin Simmons from the Broncos. Yeah, that makes sense. Minka Fitzpatrick from the Steelers. Former Dolphin. Fuck you. He wanted out of the Dolphins, bro. It pissed me off.
Fuck the Dolphins.
Yeah, whatever, dude. And then Kyle
The
Hamilton.
Bills too while we at it.
I'm okay with that one. And then Kyle Hamilton, who
For the strong safety.
from the Ravens, yeah. Probably the defensive rookie of the year.
AJ
Cole from the Raiders as a punter, and Justin Tucker. I heard that was some bullshit because Justin Tucker shouldn't have got it. They said the kicker from the Browns should have got it for what I was reading.
Okay.
And then long snapper Ross Matzik, Marvin Mims Jr. as a return specialist. Yeah, I've heard that. And then Miles Killebrew.
That's for the special teams player. All right, so that's the AFC. So now let's jump to the NFC.
Let's go to the NFC. I know one team that ain't got no fucking players in here. Quarterback, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, and Matthew Stafford. Stafford, bro. All right. Okay. I could see Dak. Dak was like the MVP
You know how
runner-up for a while.
teams y'all saying fuck the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, no, fuck the Cowboys. Absolutely,
Hey, not too
fuck
much.
the Cowboys.
Not too much.
No,
Not too much.
fuck the
Stafford-
Cowboys.
Yeah, you a Cowboy fan, bro.
Stafford
You
kind
that,
of
bro.
balling out this year.
Stafford had a good year, but Stafford, come on.
Hey, he kind of balling out this year.
Stafford getting
Over a certain quarterback that has this logo on his helmet. I don't know about
he getting
that.
his money though.
Oh, yeah. I hear what you're saying on
And
that.
he
Yeah.
got he got better stats.
Only in yardage.
Well, touchdowns they're close, and interceptions they're close, but his team also got the better record.
So?
But also when when Stafford came to our stadium, he didn't play, and I watched them get their ass bust. So I was in house for that. Running backs. Christian McCaffrey of the 49ers. DeAndre Swift. Big first year for the Eagles. That was fun to watch. Kyron Williams from the Rams, the guy who showed up out of nowhere.
Right.
They said he had I think he's got 12 touchdowns or 15 touchdowns in 12 games or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, because they started this year, beginning of the year was
Akers.
Yeah, because I remember my guy Joel.
Yeah.
He drafted him in fantasy. He like, this nigga ain't finna do anything.
Yep. My brother picked him up on the waiver thing, and that's why he ended up winning his fantasy championship because of Kyron Williams. Receiver, CeeDee Lamb. Big respects to CeeDee. Love to see it. AJ Brown, of course, Mike Evans, who had a fucking crazy second half of the season, and Puka Nacua.
Sleeper. That's my boy.
I love Puka, bro.
That's my boy,
I
man.
love Puka.
That nigga cold, bro.
I love him.
Puka hard, bro.
I was watching the Rams game a couple weeks ago on Red Zone, and my son thought I was calling him because they kept saying Puka on TV.
He hard, bro.
bro.
He cold, bro. He finna get maxed out. They finna have to pay him.
Tight ends, they should have flipped this. George Kittle, 49ers, and then Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta was... And honestly, I feel like it should have been Trey McBride from the Cardinals over Kittle.
Yeah.
Because Trey McBride was fucking balling this year. He was Kyler's, only reliable receiver. It was great. Every time I watched him, he's the best player on the field. Left tackle, or the tackles, Trent Williams from the 49ers, Lane Johnson from the Eagles, of course, and Penny Sewell from the Lions. Makes sense. Guards, Zach Martin from the Cowboys, of course. He's a staple there. Chris Lindstrom from the Falcons. Landon Dickerson from the Eagles, of course. Again, center, of course, Jason Kelsey. Probably arguably one of the best centers of all time.
He retired after this year, right?
That's
Is that true?
You never know. He's at the age now where it's almost...
Man said that past 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did literally a whole documentary, and it was about whether he was going to return or not. And then Frank Ragnow from the Lions, yeah, right. Lions had a good fucking year. They deserve the praise that they've been getting as far as Pro Bowlers. DTs, Aaron Donald, of course, it's Aaron Donald. He's still a fucking menace. Dexter Lawrence, I didn't realize he was a defensive tackle. I always thought he was an edge rusher. And then John Hargrave from the 49ers.
You ain't feeling the Aaron Donald?
No, not
Dexter Lawrence.
Dexter Lawrence, though.
Oh, the Dexter Lawrence joint.
I was thinking of dog from the Cowboys. That's what I was thinking of.
Dexter Lawrence on the Giants. They ain't got much.
He getting his money?
He getting his money.
They ain't got much.
He ain't tackle, so he not getting a lot of...
But Dexter Laboratory is in full effect.
So he be tackle. They don't get a lot because they always get double team.
We might have to stat check him.
Dexter Laboratory is in full effect.
You know who I really like on the Giants was fucking Kayvon Thibodeau. He was eating the Packers up when they played him. But anyways, on to DNs. Nick Bosa, 49ers make sense. Mr. Jordan 1s. Montez Sweat. Yeah, bro, he was going crazy ever since he joined the Bears.
Keith Sweat nephew?
Yeah, Keith Sweat.
It's not true, y'all.
And then
Don't
Aiden
believe
Hutchinson,
me.
of course.
No,
we're going to say that. That is definitely Keith Sweat's nephew.
Aiden Hutchinson is a fucking menace. That makes sense. Inside linebacker, Fred Warner. Of course, he's probably going to be there for the next 5 years. Bobby Wagner. Love to see him back on there.
Yep.
Seahawks. Even though statistically they have the worst run defense in the league now.
Yeah.
Outside linebackers, Micah Parsons, arguably could be Defensive Player of the Year.
That makes sense.
Daniil Hunter, a fucking monster. I hate that he's on the Vikings. And then Hassan Reddick. Interesting, because I heard he kind of was having an off year. I didn't really pay. I know they was going crazy last year. I think they had 70-some sacks as a team last year, and this year they're only in the 40s.
He has his.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah.
He has 11.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay.
I was saying my guy Clint from Philly, man. That bro.
No, I know Hassan Reddick is him. I love Hassan Reddick. I just knew that.
The defense as a whole, yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
He gets his.
Yeah, no, I just wasn't sure how his numbers were compared to last. Because I know last year he went fucking bonkers.
Yeah, sometimes it's somebody got to hit somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got to hit
Somebody making the hits.
Exactly. Cornerbacks, of course, Deron Bland, NFL record setter. That makes total sense. Charvarius Ward, from the 49ers. Jalen Johnson from the Bears. We'll see about that on Sunday. And then Devin Witherspoon from the Seahawks. Okay. All right. Okay. There's a lot of names on there that I didn't expect.
That you just didn't expect.
Who was the kid from the Seahawks last year? Not Devin Witherspoon. Wasn't it another guy who won Rookie of the Year? The other corner? Or was it? No, it wasn't Witherspoon. It was somebody else, I thought.
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
I thought it was another rookie. It was they drafted him the third round or some shit. He was getting their Rookie of the Year. Free safety, Jesse Bates, of course, last year's Defensive Player of the Year in the NFC. Budda Baker That's funny. that's a funny little random off topic conversation.
Buddha Baker, you like the Buddha?
I like Buddha Baker. He wanted out of Arizona and then he fucked around and got.
He come out to Buddha Lover.
And then
Buddha Love.
and then Julian. And then speaking of Love, Julian Love from the Seahawks.
Right.
Punters, Brian Anger from the Cowboys. Okay. Kickers, Brandon Aubrey from the Cowboys.
They had some really good kicking niggas. Niggas be kicking
long
that ball
snapper.
good.
Andrew DePassia from the Vikings, I guess.
I don't think-
Return specialist Rashid Shaheed. That makes sense because he returned a kick on the Packers. I remember that. Special teams player is Jalen Reeves Maben.
All right.
Okay.
So that's our Pro Bowl.
So not a single Green Bay Packer.
Not a single.
But
man.
you know what?
I
Again, we said we talked about this season.
As the homie Aaron Nagler said, we don't need no fucking Pro Bowlers
We
on
don't.
this team.
We don't.
Nah.
Now, do y'all? Let's so here. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I don't think I really paid attention to the Pro Bowls in the last probably 10 years.
The last time I watched the Pro Bowl was when Kobe died. Because they did everybody that
they
damn near
did.
scored a touchdown.
I
Because
did
it was
watch
the
that.
day
Yep.
of the Pro Bowl
Yep.
was when Kobe died.
Yep, I did. Yep.
I think I accidentally
But I don't think I
watched
even
the one
paid
not
attention
too
to it. I
long
just
ago.
watched it for that.
I used to watch it every year.
Yeah, I don't really. I think
Yeah.
I checked this just to see who made it. I really don't watch the games.
Never.
I just watch it to see if anybody that's damn. Because I consider the Pro Bowl as the all pro players.
Yeah.
Because I know it's because last year, for instance, it's always a joke now with my homie Mike, who lives in Baltimore. Last year, Tyler Huntley was a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
It's bro, you're the backup quarterback for the Ravens and you're
Yeah.
a Pro Bowler.
So let's theorize and what can the Pro Bowl do to garner more? Because even with the All-Star weekend and some of the events dwindling down, they still pull in numbers of people watching it and tuning in. So what can the Pro Bowl do to kind of be more exciting?
Skills competitions. That's it.
Even
They
they
can't- I
do
don't-
that though. They do skills.
No, I'm saying, but then the flag football game.
Then they had them niggas
and
playing
shit like that.
dodgeball last year or shit.
Like, I'm cool.
They try.
I'm cool with stuff but even a 40-yard dash, the receiver competition. I would like to see one-on-ones, low key. Receiver DBs one-on-ones.
Yeah.
That'd be fire.
Offensive lineman, defensive lineman
That'd be
one-on-ones.
hard.
So
That'd
pretty
be
much
hard.
take some of the shit that they do in practice and
basically
bring
because
it to
because you're
to
never
the-
gonna get these dudes playing full contact
Yeah.
tackle football
Or-
anymore because there's too much money
So
invested
they just bring
in
the fun
players.
aspect.
Or take away from what the NBA supposedly might be doing, which is the winner gets, you know what I'm saying, home field advantage at a certain game. If they
yes.
was to do this, whoever win this gets next
I'll say
season.
the problem with that
home
though is that
field
the Super
advantage.
Bowl is
Always
set.
neutral.
No, I'm saying
Super
for
Bowl's
next year.
neutral.
They say for next year type shit.
But the Super Bowl's always neutral regardless.
No, I mean like for let's say for a championship game.
oh, maybe.
a conference game.
No,
Yeah.
because that's always
Like before the Super Bowl type shit.
No, because conference championships
That's
are
the
between
only thing
teams
I
in the
think
conference.
that'll make the shit even motherfuckers
No,
want to play
there's-
like that because at the end of the day, it's
The only thing that would
them
be an
niggas is not
incentive
out
for-
there really
for-
trying to play.
No, the only thing that would be an incentive for NFL players would maybe be money incentives.
I think they get that.
But that's pretty. I mean, they get paid for it, yeah, but that's pretty much
the money.
it.
They get the money already, so if it ain't exciting already,
Because,
the
yeah,
niggas
like-
is
like
getting
they
paid.
said, the
they
Super
getting
Bowl's
paid.
always
They
at
get
a
a free
neutral
trip.
stadium.
Do they still do it in Hawaii?
They did it in Vegas last year, I think.
So they
It
get
was
paid.
always Hawaii, and then they
get
did
paid.
it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did
They
it
get
in
the trip.
LA, and then
Yeah, because
So-
they've been trying to big up the fuck out of LA
Yeah,
lately.
the
so.
Hawaii stadium, the Aloha Stadium is getting torn down.
yeah,
Okay.
So
yeah, because it's not used for anything
Yeah.
except
Yeah.
for the Pro Bowl, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Why do we have this here? Let's just tear
Yeah.
this shit down."
And so it seems and then like I said, they've been putting Vegas been building up on everything. They've got their football team. They about to get a basketball team.
Yeah,
Spear. Playing the Sphere.
Right,
Yeah.
they just
Playing the Sphere.
Fuck it, that'd be hard,
Hey,
bro.
that would be hard. I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with that.
Playing the Sphere, bro.
it's
that'd
gonna be in
hard.
Orlando.
Orlando.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. Okay,
That's weak.
all right.
All right.
They
Any
can't
warm
save
weather
it. There's
spot.
nothing they can do.
Nothing they can do.
Yeah.
All right.
It's trash.
NCAA National Championship, man, of Michigan versus Washington. Who are we going with?
That's like a no. Like who's? You got to be like a real Washington fan to choose Washington over the Wolverines.
You gotta have a commander. You gotta have a commander's
Like,
jersey.
dig.
To be like,
You are an NCAA football guy.
That's not even the,
That's
not
not
even
that
the same
Washington.
Washington.
I know.
I know.
Who do you got? Who do you got in this game? Lions say Washington.
I'm going Michigan all day.
That Michigan
Everybody gonna love
defense is
Michigan.
scary.
Dog.
Everybody gonna say Michigan.
Besides Georgia, Michigan has been the best team in the nation all year. And I don't even fuck with Michigan like that. But they've been the best team in the nation all year besides
Michigan.
Georgia.
The thing about Michigan,
and Georgia's just never got a chance to
they're
actually
gonna
prove
always
themselves.
have a good team, bro. It's like teams in the, like you just. It's gonna always be a fucking squad in Michigan.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can say.
No, Michigan had some bad years. Don't say it's always a squad.
There are schools that will
Harbaugh-
kill for a bad Michigan like season, bro.
Before Harbaugh, they were trash. Rich
No,
Rodriguez.
They're always gonna have a good team, bro.
Let me read off to you some of these recent Michigan years. For you
Yeah,
say,
bro, it's not great. Not great.
Not
great.
Them having a bad season don't mean they not a good team, no.
Also, they have the worst thing that could ever happen in college football. They have the biggest drop in history of college sports as far as ranking goes. They went from a number 3 ranked team in the nation to out of the top 25 after one game when they lost to Appalachian State in 07.
I mean,
I watched that fucking
that year
game
was
live, bro.
Look, they lost to fucking, what'd you say, Appalachian State?
In 07,
They
bro.
deserved that. Like, that was supposed to happen. Yeah, drop these
No, this
niggas
was
90
supposed to be a
spots.
game. That was supposed to be a game where they won by 60, and
I know.
and
They lost. Yeah, drop these niggas 90 spots. They deserve
It was
that.
crazy. But see,
Yeah.
that's always when I think of Michigan. That's literally the first thing I think of.
Yeah, they deserve that. But
I
I'm
think
saying, I'm thinking of because these is they pay their kids. They pay for the
Yeah.
top.
I think of
kids.
Charles Woodson,
Even
and I think
before
of
they
that
made it
loss.
okay to pay the players. These niggas is who they've been had their checkbooks out. They've
Yeah.
been paying people to come to Michigan. So I feel like they always gonna have good players. Now if it resonates into football time.
Yeah.
Now that I don't know, but just because you can have amazing players and then your teams fucking suck, that still happens.
Hey, low key though.
I'll give you that. I just want to make sure you're not saying,
Yeah.
they gonna always, they team
Nah.
always. They
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying,
they
they gonna always have a really good team.
they have
But this year it happened. They had the good players and it fucking
I mean, they
resonated
are the
into the
winningest
season.
program in college football
They are.
history.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
them Brady Hoke years.
That Brady Hoke.
The Brady Hoke
Hey,
years.
Rich Rodriguez. Like, that was rough.
They gonna fuck. I bet you they beat Washington.
Yeah. So Michigan is where we at.
I'm going Michigan, yeah.
I
Like I
gotta
said,
be trusting y'all in that.
They are the odds favorite.
they are the odds favorite. And like I said, they
me
were...
also. I'm a gambling guy. What's those odds?
4.5. I don't think
I don't think Washington
Dish,
covers that.
you seem the most the most back and forth. Like, so what is the Washington take that's making you not fully go Michigan?
Because that
Washington
Washington
is fucking
offense,
nasty,
You see the money
bro.
line?
170 or Michigan minus 200. That what I'm saying.
Bro.
That Washington offense,
Bro.
That Washington offense could score on Carolina. The Panthers. That Washington offense can run it up on the Panthers.
Washington's their quarterback is a top 10 quarterback, and they have a receiver who's probably a top 10 receiver in the draft too, low key.
They
are
they
fucking
second receiver
nasty.
could fuck around
Bro,
go top 10
so
in the draft.
I was listening to Joel Klatt. He was saying that Michigan's number 1 receiver would be like the number 4 or 5 receiver on Washington this year. Like, that's how good their fucking receiver. That's how good their offense is.
What's Washington money line? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
What's Washington money line?
Plus 170.
Look at history. Let me go ahead and put some money on this.
While I'm back and forth, because like I said, the Washington offense is crazy. The Michigan defense, to stop them, you have to stop the run.
Yeah.
You have to force J.J. McCarthy to beat you. Granted, he just did it against Alabama.
Yep. He did.
So he can do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that Washington defense is not great.
No, it's not great.
But-
it's not great.
If that offense gets going,
Okay.
can Michigan's offense keep up with it is my only thing. But I feel like I'd put more trust in Michigan's defense.
Okay.
But if that offense gets going,
It's gonna be a problem.
it could be a problem.
So, going off to that, just random side to, can we talk about how Florida State just fucked everything up for themselves?
What do they do?
So, you know that
And
they...
that's messed up. He didn't know he was going to tear his ACL going out there that day.
No, I'm not talking about the quarterback. I'm talking about just the team in general. They sat 15 starters
Oh yeah, they
going
was
into
pissed.
that game.
So
They set 15 starters in protest because they didn't make the playoff.
So what happened?
And then they lost 63-3.
God damn. But that tracks because I think Georgia sat 4 starters,
Georgia
maybe
sat 4.
5.
Jesus.
So-
Georgia was like, eh.
But Georgia was
that
also like,
that
Georgia was
tracks.
also like,
Georgia-
we're the best team in the nation.
The
We're gonna
number
go out
one
here and
team in the
prove it.
country
Yeah.
playing against 4th string.
Arguably a
Yeah.
team that still probably, even fully healthy, still probably doesn't make the playoff.
Right. Well, no, they would.
Arguably.
If Jordan Travis was healthy, they're in. Bama's out.
Probably. Yeah, you're right.
That
That's
was
true. That's true.
I kind of would have been salty if I was that 4th string that got in. Like, nah, man, y'all ain't about to sacrifice us like this.
No, it's next man up, nigga. That's how it's true. That's how it works.
true.
Next man up.
That's
Like, now
true.
nigga, get your
That's
bitch ass
true.
up.
But
Want to sit here
bro,
look pretty, nigga, with the jersey
like-
on. Get your ass in here, nigga.
You better earn that scholarship.
Next one up. Next one up,
This is your
nigga.
chance to tell us why you got that scholarship.
For
you
real.
see the
Next man up, nigga.
the King of Queens meme stayed around for that couple more days.
For real.
It was like the college football playoff committee.
Happens.
It was like, but yeah, but like, bro,
happening.
like
Shit happens.
dog, I can't believe Florida State. They just didn't show up at all. Like Georgia literally was just doing everything they wanted to. It was crazy. And like I like the people, I've made it known like that's my college football team besides the Badgers.
Yeah.
I've been a Georgia fan literally my whole life.
Okay.
And I have this reason right here.
Because of the G?
Because of the G. I grew up always thinking that Georgia was the Packers college team. Because I was like, I knew that
It's the
baseball.
same G, yeah.
No, it's not. It's technically, it's not. But I was like, it's a G. It's like it's just a G on the helmet, like all this and that. So I was like, okay, that's because I always thought of like the Brewers have affiliates, like a team, like minor league team.
I see what you're saying.
I thought that Georgia was the Packers minor league team growing up. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with Georgia. Like the Bulldogs, that's cool. It's a cool little thing. They keep the dog on the field, all this and that. Like cool. And then I was like, oh no, it's just a completely different thing. But I still rock with them, and they cool. So
All right. So one of the fun topics that I want to talk about.
okay.
There's always been iterations where somebody had like a cracking ass like NBA like logo, like just not just, but I want to focus on the NBA.
Okay.
As of now, who got the best NBA logo right now to you?
Bro, low key, all these logos are trash.
I said that.
You said that earlier. I was like,
Well, so I think for me, because now that I got them all up, I'm gonna go with the ones who stood the test of time, right? Like the Bulls has been the Bulls logo forever. They haven't really changed.
So here's the thing with me is I want it to just go straight off the logo, not what the logo represents, like the iconic
No, it's not.
nature of it.
So I'm not going by what it represents because the Bulls logo always been hard.
I do like the Bulls
logo.
The
Bulls
logo.
logo's
Like
always been
logo.
hard, and it's one of those ones where it's like, yo, we at this point we cooked and we just gonna keep this.
The Bulls logo got ruined for me when somebody said that. If you
No,
turn it upside down,
I know. But
if you turn it upside down, it's a robot reading.
Oh, so you?
It really is, bro.
I know it's a cold logo, but that's all I picture now. It's the robot reading.
I don't see it. Let me see.
Look, it's literally the first Google search. It literally is, bro. It's
I don't see it, dog.
This is the robot.
Okay.
This is the book.
no, you gotta look at the white version like that.
Owl.
Look, it's literally that's the hands, and that's the pages of the book. And he's sitting at a table, bro, reading a book.
It is. I see it now. Wow, that's trash.
But no, so I honestly, you know
Y'all
what?
just fucked up the Bulls logo for me forever.
However,
That shit is fucked up for me forever now. That's
but
all
I
I see
do. But I
now.
fuck with the Hornets logo.
I was literally just about to say
do
that.
fuck with the Hornets
fuck with the
logo.
Hornets logo.
The
I
Hornets
do.
logo.
The Pelicans logo is trash. I don't like that logo.
I don't like the Pelicans logo either. G.
Also, I don't like the name. I don't like the
Pelican,
logo.
bro. I like the Pelican. Y'all talking about trash logos, nigga? What the Boston logo? Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga, bro. That
Shamrock,
shit is
man.
trash.
You don't fuck with
Bro,
Shamrock?
that nigga trash. That's trash. Something new is needed.
The Raptors logo right now is the laziest.
Doug said, "What the fuck is a 76er?"
Bro, they need to go back.
That's
They need to go back to the
76er.
old Raptor with the ball, bro. I hate the Raptors logo. Seems so lazy to me, dog.
It's literally.
Nah, you want a lazy nigga? Look at the Trailblazers. That's lazy.
that shit.
And we just gonna do like a whole bunch of lines on one side, and we do flip it to the other side.
Do
a
that
whole bunch
logo
of
mean
lines.
something? Like that gotta represent something.
I don't remember.
That gotta represent something because I never like that logo. Always kind of been like this weird looking symbol.
The Jazz logo whack as fuck too.
That
like,
Jazz logo trash is a bitch.
Cavaliers
They
logo.
logo-
Get y'all
Is
weak
it
ass
supposed
out
to be a
of
music
here.
note?
They logo mean movement and speed is a conceptual, visual representation of the game of basketball.
Ah, that makes it even more
Okay.
trash. That makes it even more
I was
trash.
going the other way. I was like, okay, I kind of get it. Okay.
That wasn't a dope ass.
When you gotta
explanation.
explain your logo like that, that's how you know this shit trash.
Bro,
Like,
you
yeah.
got an over your head logo.
So the nigga said all that, and somebody was like, "Hey, long story short, we trash."
Hey, low key, our logo is just 69, bro. That's all it is. That's literally all
On my
it
life.
is.
Right. The Hawks logo.
We freaky,
for
bro.
Me, the reason why I can, we freaky, big dog.
We freaky, fam. That's
We
what
freaky,
our
big
logo
dog.
mean, bro.
The Hawks logo always looked like a mean version of Pac-Man. So it's like I can't fuck with the Hawks version because I can't get that out of my head.
That's lazy too.
It is super
niggas
lazy.
playing Pac-Man. That has nothing to do with an Atlanta Hawk.
Well, it's actually
You
a
see the
hawk.
hawk in it?
It's a hawk.
No, I don't
in
see
it.
the Hawk.
Oh, you
This
don't
is
see
this
the
is
hawk?
the eye.
I don't see the hawk.
Look at this way. Look at the hawk looking
Pac-Man
this way.
facing this way.
Yeah,
He facing left.
The hawk is looking this way. So if you look at from the left to the right, it's League of the Vegetated. This shit's
This whole time, all I've been seeing is the reverse Pac-Man, and I finally see it.
I see the reverse
I
Pac-Man
see it.
now.
I see it. This shit is trash. This shit is trash, bro. You want to talk about these niggas is literally biting other logos. These niggas is trash.
Like
Y'all ain't said shit about the Clippers logo.
No,
Y'all
it's
bugging.
I was getting there. I was
Okay,
getting there.
okay.
That
Yeah.
shit weak too.
it's about to be the court. I mean, but the
I don't hate the Clippers logo compared to some
Shit,
of
the
the other
Pistons.
ones.
The old, they
The
have a new
old
logo.
Pistons
They have a
logo.
new logo
Yeah.
now.
This-
But
yeah,
that one, the OG one, that shit trash. It's
Yeah.
like plain as fuck.
So there's some teams where they need to just go back to their old logo,
yeah.
like the
Like-
Wizards.
Yeah,
That shit. This shit is just
The Warriors actually should go back to their I get why they doing
I like.
the Golden Gate.
I like this one.
No, I
do.
like.
this.
You don't like the Warrior,
Nah,
man.
I like
bro,
this
I used to
one.
fuck with
The
the
Warrior,
Warrior,
man.
Because it's Golden
Bro,
State.
this is why you
It's-
didn't fuck with bro. Dog, I used to
Nah,
fuck with
bro.
bro.
Why you hold the Thunderbolt? You freaky, bro. You freaky as hell.
Nah.
He freaky. And that has nothing to do with a warrior. Like,
But
why
like,
you just
even
freaky?
like,
Warrior.
When you should go back and show
Freaky
the other,
Warrior.
I fucked with the OG. I fucked with that Cavs
I like
logo.
the Wizard.
that
I like
Cavs
the
logo
old
better.
Wizard one.
Bro, the OG logos was way better,
The
bro.
old 76er one, the
Clippers
AI,
logo
Bro,
was way better.
the
the AI
Raptors,
76.
the Raptors need to go back to that old Raptors.
That Mavs logo is trash.
Which
That,
one? Let me see.
that's just the M. I don't like that.
Magic.
The M with the hat.
I fuck with the Magic.
The M with the hat. I like that.
It kind of it fits.
The Bobcats.
The Bobcats. The Supersonics.
Supersonic.
See, I'm torn in between like which Timberwolves logo I like though, because I fuck with that one because it's so iconic.
Yeah.
The OG one, but I actually don't hate the modern one either. With
This
like,
one?
The new
with
one. I like the new one. The coin. I like that better.
Yeah. The Bucks logo, the one they got now, is
Nah,
the
the
best
old-
one they've ever had.
The old one was better for the Timberwolves.
You think so?
The
I
angry
the
wolf?
coin.
You don't like the Howling? You know
The angry one, but he got all the weak ass trees around him. Like that's weak, bro.
Bro, he ain't no evil wolf.
Hey, Lo,
Weak ass scenery.
Hey, dog, they had some iconic ass jerseys though. The black Timberwolves jersey.
Oh
with the
yeah,
trees on
definitely,
the side,
definitely. That
shit
funny
was cool.
colored blue one
Yeah.
with the black with
Yeah.
the green inside
Just
of
the KG
yeah,
Spree
bro.
Walker Silver jerseys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
bro.
Knicks.
Y'all wasn't fucking with the OG Bucks logo?
Nah.
With
We
the happy.
had, we had bad logos
had
for a
some
long
bad
time,
logos,
bro.
G.
For
We
a
had some
long
bad-
time.
No, this logo we got now is our coldest logo.
The-
The Knicks logo just reminds me of old time basketball. Like when I look at the Knicks logo, no matter what colorway they do or how they do it, it just reminds me of
It's like you just hear it.
short shorts. You hear the
You just like hear
What's
a
the song
nigga.
that they play.
It's like you can just hear a nigga in the background like the Knickerbockers.
This one was trash.
What's that?
This they OG logo.
That's the OG Knicks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they was racist. Look at that, bro. That look crazy, bro.
Which one? Can't even see it.
But what is he?
Oh yeah, that shit is.
That's the
shit is,
Knickerbocker, bro.
That shit is rough.
Yeah, he the Knickerbocker.
That
The
nigga-
Lakers
nigga's
one is
on
iconic.
bullshit.
That-
The Lakers
that
one
came
is
out
look at his
iconic
face.
with it.
He's
Even
on
though
bullshit.
the Lakers, I get the same vibe from the Lakers as well. It's that's old time basketball.
old-time basketball, yeah.
Like the Lakers. So the Pacers, the
I like the
Lakers, and the
Pacers.
Knicks.
I like the
I always
Pacers.
get old
Yeah,
time
the P
basketball
is
with them.
always dope.
Yeah, the P is
They
dope.
never
though.
got to change that.
Yeah,
That's
they don't
hard.
ever got to
It
change
was better
though.
when the hand was in the
I do fuck with the
The
Heat.
hand, it was a hand in the people.
Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
Boy, that sounds freaky. Why that sound so freaky?
Wait, what?
It was a hand in the people for it.
Yeah, it was a hand. It was
during
a
the Larry
hand.
Bird. You know?
Yeah, y'all niggas like yeah, the hand.
It
It was like this. Yeah, it was like this.
I remember that logo, bro.
Yeah. I like the Heat just in general. Like it just remind me of
Yeah.
He's on Fire and
I
everything
like
that.
the
fuck with
Jordan
it.
Heat mean better though. The Jordan one with the crying Jordan goes to the
Oh,
hoop.
yeah.
That's better.
That is better.
That's better. That's more
I
fire.
like the Kings. I like the modern Kings one. That's cool.
Do you like this? I like the OG games.
I like the OG Kings one too, but I like
The OG Grizzlies was better.
yeah,
than
the
current
OG Grizzlies is better. The OG
OG
Jazz.
Grizzlies?
with the Grizzly Bear hat and the
Oh
basketball.
no, not that one.
Oh.
Yep. The Vancouver
Yeah,
Grizzlies.
with
Oh
the
yeah, when
bear,
it was
with the
Vancouver,
bear.
I fucked with
Yeah.
them heavily. Yeah.
Yep.
The Rockets. I mean, I get the Rockets one, but I don't know. I feel like
I
they
think
could
I
have
like
had a better
the
one.
R. With
R with the hoop?
I think I like the R better than the big ass like the Rocket. I think I like
I do
that.
too. I just feel like this is still like I like it better than the old school one, but this is still I feel like they haven't hit peak. Like you know how like certain people they had peak logos.
Yeah.
I feel like the Rockets never really had a peak logo
That's
for
their
me.
first logo.
Who's that?
That's the Rockets'
Oh,
first
that's
logo.
terrible.
Yeah,
That's
see,
trash.
I feel like the Rock
me ass.
right. I feel like the Rockets. The
That
Rockets
shit said da, 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 da,
They
da,
never-
da, da.
For real. That shit looked like a cold ass cartoon finna come on.
they never had a peak logo, bro. They never had a peak logo.
No,
man.
I think the Rockets won because for me it went from Steve Francis to Tracy McGrady. And I'm
Oh,
like,
you know that.
okay.
Yeah, I think of that era. That's when
Yeah.
they was cooking like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
See, yeah, I fuck. Y'all don't fuck with
See,
the
no, I
one.
didn't like that.
That's
No.
whack.
Bro,
That's whack.
I used to draw that logo every time.
And he extra freaky. Like, why you holding on to the boat like
That
that?
shit gives me I'm blue, that
I will die. Look at that ass nigga. For real, bro. Freaky ass nigga holding a boat. Why you got a thunderbolt? You a warrior. Why you holding a thunderbolt? Freaky ass nigga.
What about the Cavs? We didn't talk about the Cavs.
Nope, the old school Cavs logo better.
You like the old school Cavs?
Let me see. I don't remember
That one. I like
This
that one.
one.
I like
That
that one
one?
better.
Better than
I like that one. Yeah, better than the
C with the
DC.
sword?
Yeah, I like that one better.
They're like they gang banging. What does that even mean?
Hey, to see what the sword do look gangbangish as fuck, bro. I didn't even notice that.
Like they be like,
They
y'all,
put a sword through it just
y'all,
to be
y'all want
sure.
some burial? Y'all eat some Benjamin Toast
They'll
Crunch?
say season in Cleveland.
Benjamin Toast
Like, welcome to
Brunch?
He said
Bleveland.
Benjamin
Welcome to
Brunch.
Y'all want some
Bleveland. The
Benjamin
Bleveland
Toast Brunch?
Bavaliers. The Bleveland Bavaliers, man.
Oh, no. We're getting canceled.
Hey, these ones was trash too.
Dog, why they got all these Cartoon Network, old school Cartoon Network ass
Nuggets
logos?
logo.
Why he got on knee high socks?
Bro, that's like a donut logo, bro. Like, I feel like you about to get the meanest
Bro, that
donuts
looks like
out of Niver.
That looks like a Suds Your Duds. The fuck is we on over here?
That's old school
shit.
We're
freaky
going
ass
to have
logos.
to edit all these logos in here so people can see what the fuck we
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about.
definitely. So whose
Freaky
logo you
logos.
going with, man? If you
That's
had
the
to-
best.
The best?
Oh shit! Right now, we doing the right now logos, or just like
Right, I would
for
say
some-
right
Wait,
now.
wait, wait.
Right
Before,
now
before we go
logos.
right now too, the Suns logo is trash. That
Yeah.
looks.
I like that.
Right, that bro, that looks like somebody went on Microsoft Paint and said, "All right, Starburst, put a ball, logo."
Yeah.
I like that, dog.
You like that?
I'm not
I
a
don't
big
fuck
fan.
with it. I don't fuck with it, bro. Because I fuck.
Ain't what else you can do. You gotta represent the Sun.
Yeah.
And you gotta represent their basketball
You don't
team.
have to,
You called the Sun.
bro. All right, what is?
Hey man, you can't talk about that and then you was all right with the freaky warrior, dog.
That's a warrior.
He was
a
cool.
warrior.
He was, no, he's on the thunderbolt. It don't make sense. Like,
And
what
you
is
don't- but
it?
you
What
don't
is
have
it?
to because like the Trailblazers, they don't got a Trailblazer on it. What is a 76er?
That's a 69. The Trailblazers.
What is a
What is
76er?
a 76er?
What is a 76er? Guys, we go back to what John said earlier.
You know
What
what
is a
I'm saying?
A
76er?
finesser.
What is a pacer?
That's a good question.
Pacers
You
is
pacing the
racing.
score. You pacing the game.
But that
No.
logo don't represent that.
It's
don't.
No, the
So that's what I'm
Pacers.
saying. They didn't have to have the,
The
sun in
Pacers
there.
had an Indy
True.
500 representation
And then
to
like,
it.
what's the Suns mascot? They could have.
A gorilla.
You don't want the Suns mascot on their logo.
gorilla.
That'd have been mad racist. You would have been cool with a gorilla just on
And that's where we draw the line because we don't understand. Like y'all the Phoenix Suns, but y'all got a gorilla as y'all logo. Like what's going on here?
Bro, logos don't really matter, though. That shit is just random.
I'm all right with the Phoenix logo, bro. The Sun.
I don't
So
like the
I feel
logo.
like it's the Sun.
No,
it
I
makes
think-
sense to me. Out of all the team logos, this is one of them that actually makes sense, bro.
I mean, it makes sense, but I just don't like the execution of the logo.
Okay. All right.
I think the Hornets logo or the
It's your
Bucks
best.
logo might be my favorite. I'm torn between them two. Because the Bucks logo is just it's so simple, but like when you look at it more like the M being at the bottom and shit like that, like it's cool. But I fuck with that Hornets logo. Like that shit is cool. Like it not only just because it's a cold ass like little
Yeah.
Hornet, but it says Hornets in the front.
Yeah.
Like the
I might
color
go-
scheme is cold.
I might go with the Bull, even though y'all fucked me up with the robot shit. But if I had to go with any of them, it's probably the Bull for me.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't want to go Bucks to be like, oh, you're biased because it's the
Yeah.
Bucks, but like.
I ain't gonna hold
The
you.
Bucks logo
I
is
hate
kinda
to
cold.
say it, but if I'm going right, I will go Bucks, but I might go Miami Heat. I really fuck with this
I was
logo.
gonna say Atlanta Hawk.
Not Pac-Man.
Miami versus Pac-Man. Who's that?
That's the old Celtics.
Yeah, I might go Miami Heat.
Bro,
Bitch.
the Celtics had a logo older than that one?
Why is he squatting?
I think he's supposed to be jumping. I don't know.
That nigga's
That's a
trash.
weak ass
Yeah, that's
jump.
before they were
What
allowed
is he
to
holding?
jump.
A flute?
Celtics.
The
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
The Shillelagh?
Yeah.
He is Irish.
Them niggas
Right.
suck, bro. The Celtics suck. They so trash. Look at the logos, bro. The logos let you know how trash of an organization they are. Look at the logos.
Well, shit, there we have it. I mean, we want to hear from y'all. Y'all let us know in the comments who y'all think got the best logo. But let's get into our Off the Clock Sports Podcast Player of the Week.
All right.
Jake, you want to go? You want to start us off?
Sure. I feel like I haven't gone first yet on this, so I'll go first. I'm going with a simple one. I'm going with the man that torched the Miami Dolphins this past weekend. Going with probably the MVP. I'm pretty much sure the MVP of the league. I'm going with Lamar Jackson. He went fucking bonkers. What was it? 5 passing touchdowns and just made it look easy.
Yep. Perfect passer rating.
Perfect. Bro, not only did he have a perfect passer rating, Tyler Huntley came in and he also had a perfect passer rating.
Hey, that bro threw like 3 passes. That was
Yeah. But yeah, bro, they like
he ain't throwing enough to have a passer
Lamar's
rating.
been on a crazy run, but like even that, like Miami is, they arguably had a say for like a lot of people were like, I picked pretty much Miami to go to the Super Bowl this year earlier in the season.
I did too.
But it's like The Ravens have been beating the brakes off of everybody, and Lamar is easily the MVP. I think he's having arguably equal our MVP season as he had in 2019 when he won it. So I'm going with Lamar. I mean, five passing touchdowns just made it look easy. Dismantled one of the best teams in football. So I'm going Lamar.
All right. So over the week, I watched that Wisconsin LSU game.
Ooh, rough.
It was rough. Yeah.
Started off good. And so I don't necessarily watch a lot of college sports and everything like that. But Tanner Mordecai was cooking.
Until he was not.
Listen here, but he was. But what
he was
from
balling.
what I saw, I was like, "Yo,"
He was balling.
He was balling.
balling.
It's just he wet the bed. You know what I'm saying? He didn't finish it out. But he gave enough that I was like, "Yo, that's my player of the week." Because I was like, for me, like to not watch as much college sports as I should. Watching that game, I was hella excited. I was glued in and I was impressed by his performance. So I'm going with Mordecai.
Tanner Mordecai. I
love the name Mordecai.
Such a random ass quarterback name. I love it though.
It's dope.
Yeah.
My player of the week is going to be my boy Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
Got money.
It's like the 6th time you've picked him. Just like, I'm just playing.
No, you had him last week.
Yeah, you got him
I
last
did.
week.
I did.
He got money. I mean, 4 fucking touchdowns. I mean, I couldn't not choose it. Like, bro,
Right.
like
That's
look
true.
at what he fucking did out there.
That's true.
And I feel like 4 touchdowns. I think he had a rushing one, right?
He did. 3 passing and one rushing.
256 yards.
Yep.
Yeah, and they fucking kicked the Vikings fucking ass. I just love when we beat our rivals any damn way.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
So when that happened, it's a rival game and we fucking win. I'm always gonna be like, yeah, nigga. Somebody on the Packers is gonna be player of the week.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
hopefully he can do the same shit, maybe a little bit better. I'd love to see him go like Al Bundy on the Bears though. I want to see poke high exclusive, like ass kicking vibes. Like I want to see
Yeah.
nigga go crazy, 6 touchdown type shit.
So what was it? What was like the last 6-7 games? He's like 16 passing touchdowns, only 1 interception.
Yep.
Something like that. Like he's already got better stats this season in his first year as a starter than any Bears quarterback in history.
Yep.
Like it's crazy, bro.
And I ain't
Like,
really saying much, but
no, but you got to think in the
a
history
great
of the
stat.
franchise, like the Bears, one of the
Yeah.
older franchises. Like
Yeah,
it's crazy
man.
to think.
It's the Bears,
No,
bro.
you ain't. When you ever heard about a Bears quarterback cooking?
Never.
I would have thought at least Jay Cutler at least would
Never.
have put up some yards and touchdowns
Did
during
you
that
did
time.
not just say Jay
No,
Cutler.
I'm not saying- I'm
You
not
did not
saying
just
the
say Jay
interceptions.
Cutler, bro.
I'm not saying the interceptions. I'm not saying.
Jay Cutler gonna retire with a damn Packers jersey
No,
in the
I agree.
Raptors. The way
When
he
there's
threw
a
interceptions
20-minute
to us.
video of him just throwing interceptions to Packer players.
Yes.
I get that, but
That nigga need a
I
Green
would
Bay
say at
jersey.
least he still was like. He was still throwing a fucking lot when he was there. Like they were trash, but they weren't like he was
boy.
still doing. He was still getting his numbers.
He got carried by that defense.
Yeah, he did.
That's what happened.
No, Rex Grossman got carried
Great,
by that defense.
great, and he reaped the benefits too.
Yeah, that was a trash.
Jay Cuddy is
Yeah.
trash.
That man did 27 and 26.
Jay Cuddy.
That was
What?
My boy
Hey,
Jay
you know
Cuddy.
what? Still nothing beats Jameis's 30-30 though. That was probably
He was close.
That was
27,
that was probably
He went
but
far.
Jameis, bro. I had him on my fantasy team. He was good for 27 points almost every week, but he was gonna throw 4 touchdowns, 4 picks every fucking week. It was fucking crazy, dog.
Fucking roller
Like,
coaster, man.
Bro, and like the worst part is like he would have like 37, 38, 39 points, but 2 of his picks would be pick sixes. It's like, bro, come on.
Where
dog.
is Jay Cutler? Anybody heard from Jay Cutler?
Bro,
Is he
he's
on
bro,
Instagram?
When I googled his name, something came up like it was a bodybuilder. I was
Yeah,
trying
bro,
to
he
figure
just be
that
chilling.
out. That's a different Jay Cutler. I
Yeah, no, there is
It's two Jay Cutlers.
there is a Jay Cutler who's a bodybuilder.
This how it
Jay
popped
Cuddy's.
up. I was like, oh, is Jay Cutler a bodybuilder?
There
Nigga
is a
say
Jay
fuck
Cutler
football.
that's a bodybuilder. I
Say
remember
fuck
that.
Okay,
Fuck
that makes so
football,
much
man.
more
Yeah,
sense.
there is
I was
because I remember
thinking-
that was always a thing. Like, damn, the Bears brought out the bodybuilder instead of the quarterback today.
Right.
Type shit. I remember that.
Boy, Jay Cutler.
Well, man, listen here. Make sure you follow everybody's individual Twitters and Instagrams. We are getting deep into the NBA season. We are wrapping up the NFL season. So this commentary is going to get even better from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you follow the official Off the Clock Sports Podcast pages on Twitter and Instagram. We are doing more updates. You know what I'm saying? Jake is doing more of the posting on there.
Yep.
We're going to start giving you guys more of our personality. You guys going to see some more of our memes and everything like that. So just make sure you tune in and tap in. But as always, man, this is the Off the Clock Sports Podcast, the place where the game begins and ends, and we are out.
Peace.